Live.
Hey, we're on the internet to steal once more from Brian W. Foster.
See, I stopped saying that, but now you keep bringing it up.
Yeah, you're the only one who brings it up, Hannah.
Yeah, well, now I just have to. You see, we're 59 sessions into this. I kind of have to. Hello, future selves.
Yeah, but like we only started streaming like
Hey,
20,
I'm in the middle
30
speaking.
sessions.
Do not interrupt me.
Fuck off, Alex. Jesus Christ.
Oh, dang.
Dick.
God.
Oh, fuck.
Wow.
It's fine.
Mom and Dad are
Fine,
fighting again.
Cover your ears, children.
Children, cover your ears. Mother and father are arguing.
I hate you said mother and father.
Oh, this stream is marked as like 18 plus or whatever.
Anyway.
Probably good. Just in case.
Okay.
Good idea.
Let me get into this
Sorry,
because I have things I want to do. Damn it. Hello, future selves and internet wanderers and my annoying friends. Welcome to our little D&D games. I am joined by my annoying friends, my co-DM Alex.
You're motioning the wrong way again.
Again,
but yeah.
this is where you are on my screen. He's right here.
Yeah,
He's
but the
right
camera
next to
always
me.
mirrors you for yourself. I told you
Well,
about this.
Yeah. No.
This is doesn't matter.
It does not matter, guys.
Does not matter.
Keep going.
Here are the rest of my friends. I promise there's more. Connor, Jess, Ryan, Evan, Zalek, and sadly, we are not joined by Daniel today because he's off on a vacation or something like that.
Who goes
That
on
shit.
vacation these days?
Loser.
Crazy loser. Anyway, before we get into tonight's session, as always, thank you to the musical people who let us play music for free on the internet without paying money because we are poor college students. You can find all their stuff in the descriptions below. Thanks to Tuber Music, Serpent Sounds, and the Fighter Brothers. You guys are pretty awesome. And if you guys want some of their music to use in your own projects, you guys can find their stuff there too. So go check them out. Go support them. Let's start with Jess. Do we have any sponsors for tonight?
Yeah, man. As you know, right now the Olympics happening. I don't know if anyone's watched table tennis. That thing is wild, and the way they hold the paddle is insane, and it baffles my brain every time because it looks like it's not that intense, but they're out there sweating it up. And
Is
I
this
find
for the
it,
Olympics?
yes, Olympic
Oh.
table tennis.
Yeah. So we're sponsored by the odd way that the ping pong people hold the paddles.
Upside down. It's at the wrist here.
You know, it's just for intensity. Connor, do you have any sponsors tonight?
Sponsored by La Croix hibiscus flavored because I'm addicted to these things.
Isn't it like
I drink,
LaCroix?
like-
No, it's La Croix.
He's French.
okay.
not
Hibiscus
It's
Alex.
LaCroix.
Yeah, I drink like 5 of these a day and it's a bad thing. So,
I don't.
What?
I don't think so. As someone who drank 12 Capri Suns in one day, I don't think that's a bad thing. Whitney, do you have any responses for tonight? I'm going to. Whitney, I didn't hear you. You might want to put your mic closer to your mouth.
No.
Okay.
Wait, sorry.
There you go. Evan, do you have any sponsors?
Yeah. This is sponsored by
Nothing.
Silence.
Kershaw Knives,
Oh,
which has helped me
We're definitely
cut
18 plus. Okay.
Knives? Okay.
several of my shirts into crop tops in the last 7 days.
This is
Wait,
And let me
you're
tell you,
cutting.
Why not scissors?
It works fucking
You're-
great.
Wait,
Knives
you're
are
cutting
cool,
your
man.
shirt
come on.
into crop tops.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough. Chicken
Several
try.
of them, as a
The
matter.
nice
I would
part's
do
the
that.
part
Used to use
to be
the pickle.
how he actually did it is the part to be very concerned about.
I was
Oh,
drunk
you can
and
use
did
a
it
knife.
while I
Is
was
it like a
wearing it.
fabric knife?
No.
No, it's
While you were
I did this
wearing
at the break. Sally, do you have any sponsors?
Yeah, because you actually do run this. You're sponsoring this because you were actually running it. There
I'm
we go.
sponsoring this. I'm giving myself money.
you're not making or losing money right now,
Go
are
for
you?
yeah,
So
This is true.
technically works.
Alex,
You would have to pay all of us then, wouldn't you?
Fuck. Don't make me sponsor it.
Jess actually reminded me of this thing. So I'm sponsored by Australia's mascot for the Olympics this year because apparently they commissioned a furry artist to make their mascot and stuff.
Stop.
And so on
I
all
hate
of the
it.
promotional
We are
material and stuff-
anti-furry on this podcast.
No, we're not anti.
We are
Hobbit,
neutral.
yes, we are.
on
Yes,
this
we are.
matter.
No, we're
No,
not.
we're
Furries are
anti-furry.
wonderful
Fuck
people.
you,
If
Alex.
there's one thing we can
Wrong.
agree on, it's that humans should be dressing up as animals for any
Hey,
reason.
I
Don't forget
completely
that guy in the
disagree.
back.
Alex, I know what you're
He was
talking about,
really
and I
cute.
hate it.
I thought you would say like, oh, it's a kangaroo or a crocodile.
yeah,
It's
No.
not
Is it a
actually a
kangaroo?
kangaroo. I mean, like the
Okay,
main
it's
one
dumb
looks
then.
like a kangaroo.
Also,
But
it's
it's
bullshit. They're
not.
not a furry artist. They just accidentally drew it that way, and all the furries were like, "Oh man, something that looks relatively like something we drew.
Wait,
Time
no, I
to jack
thought
off
this
to it,
person-
because what the fuck else would we do?"
Oh
I
no,
think
they're
it's
not a
really
furry artist.
passionate.
If it's just
I thought I remembered.
Wait, I need to
that.
look up this. It's
Alex,
the
I'm gonna
Australian.
find you the text post right now. Everyone else can continue.
Anyway,
picture.
we're gonna move past this
Oh my god.
topic.
Wait, what if it's the Australian like?
Olympic mascot.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well, it looks like a Pokemon.
It does,
Playing
and that was the thing that they were
It's
going
not cricket,
for
it's field
is,
hockey, I think.
think.
Why does it?
Oh yeah, that's
yeah,
right.
it's
you're
really
right.
Like updated Pokemon.
That's
They
not
intended for the mascots to be manga style in tribute to Japan being the host country.
That's field hockey, isn't it?
It's field hockey.
no.
Yeah.
That makes sense, kind of, though, with the whole style, you know, wanting to nod its head to Japan.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And Japanese.
just-
culture.
they're-
that style is the
cool.
exact same style that all of furry artists draw. in.
Yeah.
But we move past this, whatever this is. As always, we are sponsored by water, the lifeblood of the universe. Please, cleanse our minds of this, whatever the fuck just happened. All 5 of those sponsors, just cleanse all of those sponsorships away.
That
I
makes
think
sense
the
yourself.
ping pong was a fair shot, okay?
Yeah, ping
pong was
pong was
pretty good.
fair.
That was not insulting. Neither was LaCroix.
Cleanse yourself with-
was borderline. Anyway, we're not actually sponsored by any of these people. Thank the fucking Lord, apparently. But if you would like to give us money, we're more than willing to take it because we are poor college students. So just message us. Tell us that you want to sponsor, and we'll give you so much good advertising. I mean, with all of this other good advertising as examples, what can you say no to?
Yeah.
Well, the
You
thing
should
is,
do it,
like,
Hannah
if
doesn't
you
want
do
to.
actually sponsor us, we'll probably just do like one sponsor segment. So all of the time that we devote to all of the random sponsors will just be devoted to you. So like,
And we will put something together. It wouldn't be. We
yeah.
would take it seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sam Regal serious.
I think we could do better.
Mhm, mhm.
And we're all
Um,
gonna take turns writing a pitch, and the audience gets to decide who actually gets to.
Yeah.
Who gets
And by
to
the
do it.
audience, it's just us. It's literally just us.
It's
And
just
then
us. We'll,
Hannah's
we'll
friend.
pick-
Hannah and
we'll
Alex.
make
friends.
We'll make
Yeah,
one judge. It'll be
Quinn's
like
the
apples
judge.
and apples.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Anyway.
What the apples was the reference you just made?
It's the one that popped in.
Sorry, I didn't realize you were 12 years old.
It's like Cards Against Humanities, but like clean. It's fine. Anyway, there's nothing else to say. Then I will get into the recap for this past week. Put on some good music first. How about
Sorry, I need to interject into this. Is the Paralympic? I'm sorry, I'm looking at Olympic mascots. In 2016, I think the Paralympic mascot was just a tree.
What?
You can't convince me that this is not a tree. Let me
Wait.
paste this.
Are you pasting in the chat?
I'm pasting in the chat. I mean, sorry, honey, you can continue, but I saw this and I thought it needed to be said that that's a tree.
Oh, you actually posted. No, that's not a tree.
I think it's a tree.
It's not
It'd be
quite a
like
tree.
part of a stegosaurus.
Or it's broccoli. Either or.
D&D. In our last session, Tara the Wayfarers had arrived via teleportation circle in the town of Variond, the northernmost city of the Kingdom of Ciaris. After escaping from the Silence headquarters, the party met Ainu Captain Duranor Marathar, who, after some explanation, did not arrest the party for using a private teleportation circle. Yay! And instead warned the party of the dragon attacks that had been occurring for the past few months in greater frequency. Is somebody echoing? Connor.
Yes.
Is it me?
Yes.
Let me get my headphones.
Are you playing superhero music?
That's the music that I'm playing through Roll20 right now.
Oh, yeah, I also noticed earlier that Connor had like a kind of like fuzziness to his audio or whatever that was just in the
It's
background.
fine.
Oh, you suck.
We're
That's now
fixing it right
suddenly
now.
clear.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
We're professionals.
We are professionals, guys. Yes. So, I knew Captain Duranor Marathar warned the party of the dragon attacks that have been occurring for the past few months in greater frequency, and the party pressed for details and realized that this dragon was, in fact, Zethbrindor, the same dragon the party needs to find to secure an odd box for their friend Mingus. Deciding that some rest and recovery needed to happen, the party headed to the only tavern in town to get some food and bed down for the night, but before they could settle into their rooms, alarm bells rang from around town, signaling another dragon attack. The Wayfarers realized that their friend Cyruliana had been out on a walk and quickly ran out to trying to find her. With keen eyes, the party, and I mean keen-ass fucking eyes, guys, the party found Cyruliana trying to save a child from the approaching dragon and rushed over to help her. But Zethbrindor quickly descended on the party, and it became very clear that in their current tired state, the party could not take on this dragon. Quickly retreating back toward the inn, the party barely made it out completely alive, with Cyruliana on the brink of death, dimension-dooring her and Whitney, who had sustained heavy injuries to his ribs, away from the attacking dragon. So you guys have run away from this dragon. This dragon has grabbed some of the frost cows and flown off into the distance, and you guys have run back toward your inn, the Frozen Bone. You get back inside, you find, like, laying on the ground in a heap, a very heavily injured Cyruliana and a very injured Whitney, who's lying on the ground. Whitney, your chest and your ribs ache with pain, as you can feel like there's definitely a few of your ribs that have broken, and some maybe have started to, like, cave in. You are having a hard time breathing. I double checking to make sure how severe this injury is for you.
I think it said it was a major injury.
It is a major injury. I just need to find the correct one. Yeah. So you have an internal injury. You have you've broken ribs. Yeah. So essentially, the effect of this is whenever you attempt an action in combat, you must make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Excuse me, a DC 10 Constitution saving throw. And on a failed save, you lose your action. You can't use reactions until the start of your next turn. So out of combat, it takes... You can move and you can breathe, but it is difficult, and it is hard. Your movement's not hindered, though, and otherwise you're fine, other than, you know, your lack of health. But
he's not dying, right? Like, there's no, like, swelling or, like, internal bleeding or edema.
You can live, not imminent death.
How would you just develop anemia?
No, edema.
Edema.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. I need better headphones. Wait, can I do nothing for 10 days and recover?
I mean, yes, you can. You
Great.
do have things you need to do.
Do we?
We're not on the run or anything.
This is true.
I guess
You
they
could
aren't
just
time
Just chill for
sensitive.
10 days.
You could just
But
chill.
you could just chill for 10 days.
But
Yeah.
also, don't you think there's a better chance of Abaddon finding us?
We have the stupid Things
You mean
don't.
like if we just stay in one spot?
Anything.
Yeah.
That was part of the goal.
Wait,
Is we
wait.
were going to get the books for the deck.
So what spell do I need? I think you mentioned you were
I-
gonna let me
yes.
know.
I put both of those spells into your spell list, so you can find them there. So you have a 2nd level spell that's called Heal Minor Injury, and you have a 5th level spell called Heal Greater Injury. In this case, this is a greater injury. You need 500 gold pieces of rare oils from monsters, powdered diamonds, and holy water, which this spell consumes when used. You can take. I'll be nice and say you can take 500 gold of any combination of those 3.
I
It
will.
was diamond, holy water, and what?
I
Rare.
Oils
It is
for monsters.
also in your
Okay.
guys' journals under the handouts under spells. You should have another folder there with heal minor injury and heal greater injury.
Wait, how many? Wait, he said he needs 500. I'm gonna give him 50 platinum.
Wait, I mean,
There
do
you
you
go.
want
You still
to?
need to buy the thing.
Yeah,
Wait,
this
first
is
off-
not like a buying kind of situation. This
Yeah.
is like
Could we like call
money.
Mingus though?
We called
could.
Mingus already today, I think.
Alright,
Technically,
so-
it's
Wait,
Whitney does know this, but Connor does have a powdered diamond from when he failed to revivify a theft already. So that's worth 300 gold.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I have to reload my Roll20 real fast because Connor's character sheet got stuck taking up my entire screen, so I apologize.
Connor, what
You're
did you do?
welcome.
Yeah, I don't know. Sal, how long does it take for your injury to heal, or does it just not heal?
Mine? I'm fine. I don't have.
I
I'm
thought you
fine
had
with
concussion.
mine.
concussion.
You have a concussion.
Yes, you do
But, like-
have a minor concussion. Let me.
Do you have
look
the
that
head
up
after that?
again. I thought I put it in the chat or something.
You might have. Let me find it.
Here, a minor concussion. You have disadvantage on intelligence checks.
I don't care. I'm not smart.
And it
That's it.
heals all on its own over 2 weeks.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I
Why
think
do
Yeah.
that
ribs heal faster than the concussion? You know what? That
Ribs
honestly
heal
tracks.
because brains are more complicated and it
Cool.
depends
Yeah,
on where
I
you're.
know. I have had a concussion before. It sucks. So, 0 out of 10, do not recommend, guys.
Yeah, especially executive functioning. That's probably why.
Okay, so I could create my own holy water
What?
according to.
Wait,
Yeah, that's
Wait,
right. You can bless
what?
stuff.
we just need to get
I'm
you
a
a dumb
priest.
amount. We just
You're
need to
a
get a
priest.
dumb amount of water then, right? Is what you're saying.
Anyone
right
held
now.
on to any stupid
official.
monster remains. I
Wait,
know
how
that
can you-
Andal did that a lot.
He can make holy water. He's just
So I
genius.
still have. I have teeth. I don't think I could refine teeth down to oil though.
That's
That's
not how that
dragon
works.
teeth.
What do
You
you have
also
to do?
need powdered silver.
Where can you find
Do
silver in
any
a
of us have
frost
silver
mine?
coins?
I
We can
I
just
do.
change our gold into silver
29.
coins, couldn't we?
I have
I've-
3 silver
I have
coins
8.
too.
You
I have
can't
29.
change elements like that, though.
No, we can go to a bank
Grind.
tender who can give us silver for our gold.
How many silver do you need,
Perform
Connor?
alchemy.
25 gold
Um,
pieces
is there
for
an alchemist?
what? 1, I think.
Wait, this is actually a weapon. What the
Yeah,
hell?
you-
Yeah.
It
does
you can-
damage.
Well,
Wait, what?
People
Powder
say-
silver?
fiends
Get, like,
or undead.
Get the brush thing.
Sage?
No.
In 1
When
hour,
priests
you
have
can.
the brush and they dip it in.
But at that stage, it's not really cheaper to. Because I'm guessing, like, okay, if it uses 25 gold per gold powders worth of gold pieces worth of powdered silver, then it's 25 gold pieces worth of holy water, right, Hannah?
Yes.
At the math breakdown.
Yeah.
So at that stage, it's not cheaper in that end, I guess, to just buy the other things too.
Well, I'm guessing I still need this. I still need everything, right? I just can change up the combination of, like, the value of it.
I mean, okay, this is now we're getting complicated because you guys don't have spell components. Yeah, okay.
Wait, does
I
it
mean,
say
do you-
Luna have that book that lets her cast any spell as long as she has the gold value of it?
Who?
Wait,
Oh.
never mind. I don't know. I thought that's what the book was, but I'm not sure. I mean, also, I have no idea what it is.
Oh,
Oh,
wait. Yeah,
the-
let me.
The
Check that.
tome.
I forgot that she had that, actually.
Does the Arcart book do that?
Yeah, it's.
Oh wait, but neither of these spells are wizard spells, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Do we really just want to wait for 10 days? Hopefully the dragon comes back.
I mean, you could wait for 10 days.
You could call Bingus tomorrow.
You could also
I
call
don't
Mingus
think-
tomorrow.
Dingus.
I mean, maybe we're playing something Mingus while we're in the dragon's lair and being like, go grab it yourself.
Well, he wants to sell things to us. He's literally a marketing agent.
Yeah.
And he wants to buy things from us as well.
Yeah. Well, I have a question. He took our last dragon, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
So why don't we give him this dragon?
He would take another dragon as well.
Yeah.
He would probably take another dragon.
So, question: if we do commit murder, can we use? Will Mingus take the dead body?
Not like anyone's dead body. No.
Well, like,
A dragon,
Why not?
a dragon has financial worth.
Yeah, dragon scales have financial worth in
Hi, take this dead halfling.
Yeah.
Like,
Please, I
Random
don't
dead
want it.
Back the
You
luck
can
out of
probably
the
get a couple
halfling.
bucks for his liver.
black market its organs.
Mingus turns out to be a black market organ
Please,
dealer.
We think he's a genie. He's a shady man who sells organs on the black market.
Just a shady man.
I mean, it can't be that much hard to dispose of a dead body.
Yeah, but you
Um,
probably like
I don't
you
think
would have to
difficulty is
pay
really the thing here, I'm
him
gonna be real.
to get rid of a body.
Yeah. Instead of him paying us for a body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, we can wait
Anyway.
10 days. Oh, 10 days is just risky, though.
But I don't want him to find us.
That's my worry. It's 10 days.
Isn't there a spell to hide people, Anna?
I'm okay. Stage 1, we go to
There
bed
is.
tonight because we can't do anything right now, right?
This is true. This is a
We are useless.
So Ruliana is lying on the ground, like breathing heavily, going, "Yes, I was, yes, I was."
Is
Okay.
there
much
like a
prefer if
hospital
we
or
could just
something in town?
Rest.
No, she can go to bed. She's fine.
I am in pain.
Do you
but
need
I
us
am
to carry
alive.
you up? Do we need
I
to
am-
carry
You're a bard. Don't you have like a cure wounds to help?
Yeah, I do. I have 4 cure wounds left. Who should I start healing?
Yourself and her.
Yeah. So
Wait,
Ruliana is on 1 hit point.
Alright, I'll list 3 on those on her and then 1 on me.
Evan.
That comment wasn't at Whitney.
Wait,
that
wait,
comment
I could also heal.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
almost like we have a cleric and 2 bards, and everyone's like, we can't heal anyone here. It's
I
fine.
don't have healing spells.
Evan, to answer your question,
Why
this
don't we
is
just
a
take a
very-
long rest instead?
Yeah, you can do
why
that
wouldn't
as
we just
well.
take a long rest? And
Why
this is a
Roleplay
very small
stealing my
town.
credit card information?
The only place.
So the answer there is no, Alex.
Yes, the answer is no.
Okay.
The only bigger, like the only places that are around are like maybe a general store. There's one inn and the what's it called? The local militias, place. What? I can't words. Their headquarters. That's the word.
Okay. But generally speaking, options are slim at best.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Taking it.
Oh, and then
Nice
there's
rest.
temples as well too.
All right.
We're going to bed.
Yeah.
You guys are headed to bed.
Bedtime.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think we rented rooms, didn't we? Like 3 or 4.
You guys did. So you guys are able to easily like go back upstairs to your rooms. I think you guys rented 3 rooms, and it was gonna
4.
be something like that. We'll just say you guys go up
You
to the
rented
rooms.
rooms. I'm pretty
We
sure
bought
we made
rooms,
you
yeah.
pay for them last time, so
I'm pretty sure we did.
just go
Ye-
up.
they
to the
did.
rooms.
They did.
Wait,
Yeah.
can we
so you
spend
guys-
10... I want to do the 10-day thing just so I can try to make cheese while we're waiting. Even though I probably can't do that.
Make cheese.
If you
Does
want
that
to wait
work?
10 days, you're more than welcome to sit here in Fairbanks, Alaska, and make
I
cheese.
mean, Abaddon's not going to go to Alaska over like Cerulean.
But I mean, why
yeah.
wouldn't
I don't want to go to Alaska. You're right.
We
I mean,
back in
wait,
10 days.
guys.
I would like to talk to Cerulean about the chances of him following us.
he? Let her rest first, though.
Before we go to sleep, Before we go to sleep, what are we planning on doing? Because I need to pick my spells to prepare, and I want to be prepared.
Tomorrow.
We're going dragon fighting tomorrow.
Okay, we're saying right now this is night 1. We haven't done anything, right? No time has passed.
No time
So,
has passed. This is
at
after the
shop-
fight.
This is still the
Tomorrow.
first night.
At the most we're gonna do is buy some things from Mingus. Maybe. Possibly, right? And maybe start walking. But we're not gonna... I wouldn't think we're gonna go fight a dragon.
It would
Yeah,
be at
perhaps.
least several days away
Yeah.
to get there.
Yeah.
So we would have to do some traveling first.
So I
And
go...
we don't have. Do you want to do like a research day, like or like something like that?
They didn't have much research on the dragon. We've already talked... I think we've already... Correct me if I'm wrong. We've already kind of exhausted the talking to them about the dragon, right?
You talked to the leader about the dragon, about like the current dragon. You guys haven't done like a lot of research about white dragons in general. You guys haven't done research.
Yeah, tomorrow's a
on, like-
research day.
What do we
Yeah,
actually
they
know about
pointed
the
out
dragon
where
as
it
of right
was.
It
Do you
lives
guys-
here, and it's very predatorial.
Yeah, it's predatorial. Very much. Like, it has an animal instinct. Like,
Yeah,
very
Like
much so.
if you go down, it will come after you.
which I guess
Yeah.
should be unsurprising.
Okay, so I'd say we're not gonna go anywhere tomorrow. We're at least spending another night here in town.
All right,
I mean,
gotcha.
yeah, we should definitely see if we could get like something to like ward off people.
That's the goal right
We
now.
have
Is like
the things we got from Mingus.
we can buy them. They're stupid expensive, and that's part of the goal of why we're going to get this deck of many things.
Yeah, and we also need to fix your ribs, Whitney.
Yeah.
I mean, if we need to go get
Theoretically.
the components for spells, it would be we could always call on your friend Mingus tomorrow to ask him for to purchase spell components. But I'll have my higher level spells back, and I could teleport us somewhere if you want to go somewhere and buy spell components in a city, and then teleportation circle back. This is options.
Would
you
save
can
that as
Well, there's
don't
no
you think?
point, right? If we just call Mingus.
If
Yeah,
you want to
Mingus,
gather
like,
more
twist.
opponents, your friend Mingus seemed more at his depth in magical supplies rather than spell components. So I do not know how well versed he would be in some more
Right.
resurrection-based magic. She gestures over to Salazar as she says this. Jewels are
Do we
required
have-
for that, if I am not to be misunderstood. I do not know if your magical sales associates would be of assistance there.
Do you have Connor?
Sorry, I totally zoned out. What?
How many jewels do you have?
I have powdered diamonds.
Alright, I'm
which I
buying
think
myself a
is
diamond
Diamond.
when we
It's
get
I
equivalent
need
to
to-
one diamond.
Get more healing potions.
Alright.
There's also a temple in town, or 2 temples in town, for the elven gods, Corlon and Sehanin. The Arkheart and the Moonweaver, maybe they might have components. Though I do not know how willing they would be to share.
So not widely accepted here either. Like,
Yes, the majority of us are quite. She kind of looks at all the half elves in the group. Scandalous
Mm-hmm.
here. Less accepted. This a little
Yeah.
intense.
I don't think that's gonna be the best option for us.
I'd say we see what Mingus has, and if we need to, we teleport.
Yes.
Or yes, that is. I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever we hope to do, so we best accomplish our goals quick.
He will come after us, right? Like he will.
Eventually, yes. It's more likely that. Well, I did not know which one's more likely, whether he would come after us or if he would go after Alistair.
I mean, oh,
Right.
The temple is well
I don't really
protected.
want to risk it.
The monastery, I mean, the monks there are quite well versed in the arts that they train in. Believe me when I tell you this. But
Val, do you still have your scrying ability?
Yep.
Can we do that tonight if we're going to bed?
We saw him like 4 hours ago.
You won't be able
Yes,
to.
we would
If
probably save that.
Keystone's the headquarters, you would not be able to scry on him.
No.
But if he's out of the headquarters, maybe.
You're not scrying on your brother.
I mean, we're going to bed.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Sorry, so we were talking about Abaddon. I apologize.
I don't know who we're talking about, Hannah.
Yeah, let's go. We're going to bed anyways. Why don't we try scrying on the temple to see if he's still there?
Your brother or Abaddon?
Brother! I don't
mean-
care about Abaddon.
It's been 4 hours.
We're going to bed. He's gonna get this spell back anyways tomorrow.
If you, that is not a bad idea. If you wish to Salazar, if you have your spells, you have the spell slots for it.
Yeah. I could do it right now.
Should we go into a room first, or?
I think we're in a
Yeah, you guys are in.
Okay. We're very public right now.
So you can take 10 minutes, and you can begin your scry. For funsies. Oh yeah, you both see him. Your vision escapes your body as you quickly flash across the continent of Zarel, back to where you were just mere hours ago. You weren't in this room before. Only Guinevere went inside the room that Alistair was in. But it is a comfortable. It looks like almost like a school, like a nurse's office at school. There are a few beds lying about. It's nothing intense. It's not a surgical room. It's not a hospital room. But there are comfortable beds. It looks like they got like some nicer pillows for him. There's some like water and medicine sitting on a table next to him. There's what looks like the little coconut head dwarf is there. I forget his name. I named him, but the only thing I remember about him is the fact that he had a coconut head bowl cut.
Yes.
These are the important things I remember about my NPCs, guys.
How is he getting nutrients if he's still in a coma and he's not like attached to like a sailing bag?
It's a magic world. No one cares.
But he's
They
not
fucking
attached to
shove
anything.
smoothies down his throat. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
But he seems to be all right. He seems to be uninjured. There seems to be an attendant, the coconut-headed dwarf that you saw early in the day, seems to be kind of sitting there. He's like a book out in front of him. He's like glasses perched on like the tip of his nose, and he's squinting the books like really close to his face as he's like reading. And you can see as you watch for like 10 minutes, Alistair begins to shift, almost like he's having some kind of nightmare. More movement than he ever did when he was inside of the headquarters, the Silence headquarters. And the dwarf just kind of gently pats him on the shoulder and pats his hand. And Alistair calms back down again after a minute or two and is back to sleep, it seems.
Okay.
And your scry ends peacefully.
I'm very uneasy right now, but let's go to bed.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, you go to bed. Give me a minute.
I feel like Roll20 should have like a rest feature where like, oh, congrats, you slept.
Oh, it's like D&D Beyond?
Like it just resets everything. Yeah.
D&D Beyond.
D&D Beyond, guys. Where the fuck is it? There it is. I found it. Gaia.
Oh no.
Your mind drifts into unconsciousness, But instead of falling into that deep darkness, your mind is immediately drawn into a familiar, grassy, open clearing. There are trees around you, they're of blues and purples, various different colors. The grass is like this weird red, purpley color, and lounging on a chair, casually sipping a Mai Tai, is Artagan.
Juice.
Like
Lord-
Evans, Mai Tai. that
No, we're not
Evan
vodka.
juice. I mean, Evan
Not
juice.
How exactly did he get the ingredients to the Feywild to make a Mai Tai?
Lord Artagan of the Morn Crown sits
He's a
there,
fucking G, dude. That's how.
drinking a Mai Tai in like one hand and a mimosa in the other hand.
It's sangria
At
in
the
his
same
lap.
time,
And he's just like casually saying, he's wearing very, this is like, you've known him for wearing very like casual kind of robes. He's wearing almost like
His
something.
robe. Is he wearing his hat?
He is wearing the hat. Of course he's wearing
Wait,
the hat. It's such a
what?
nice hat. The Beyonce hat.
wait, is he Commando under the robes?
Wouldn't you like
That's
to
what the
know?
hat's for.
Wouldn't you like
Yeah.
to know? You're not there.
And
But you
Saya
can
is
see
not looking.
he's wearing a very loose robe that kind of like is barely sitting on his shoulders, and it shows off like a deep V of his chest. Lithe, muscular form. Green, like everything else he wears. And he goes, Thaya, what a coincidence to see you here. So glad you could make it. Now, down to business. I gave you some power and saved your life from those annoying archface, and now it's time for you to uphold your end of the deal. This dragon lair you're going toward for your human friend Mingus. There's something there that I desire.
No,
Don't
no.
worry, it's not that silly little box your friends and you are chasing after. It's something else.
Pause you. And when he said Mingus is human, can I get like an insight check
make
on
an
that?
insight check, yeah.
Does he believe Mingus is human? One sec. I lost my.
I still have his. I do have his thing. That's amazing. Give me a minute.
Hard to read. He's hard to read.
That's funny. Artagan is usually a very difficult person to read. He's an archfey. He
Yeah.
is well versed in the art of deception and of holding himself a certain way. But you glean an insight on him, and you know for a fact that Artagan does not believe for a minute that this man is a human.
You can carry on.
So, Artagan gestures with his hand, with like, he looks at his hands. He looks like he's about to gesture, and then realizes both hands are full of alcohol, and instead like gently sets both of them into the air really fast, and then waves both of his hands and catches them before they can fall. And an image of a gray stone with several diamonds inset around a central, much larger diamond appears in front of you, and like begins to like slowly rotate as if it was on a pedestal. Inside that lair, you'll find amongst its various treasures a brick, for lack of a better term, with small diamonds inset into it. It's quite pretty and shiny, so I'm sure you'll be able to find it. I need you to take it and hold on to it for now. You don't need to do anything else to it, just make sure you have it. Really quite easy. I could ask you for so many things. Your firstborn child, the name of everybody you've ever known. I mean, you're already there to steal something. Like, what's one more thing? Agreeable?
Hey, the question. Not really. I don't care about your stone. I'll give you your stone as long as we survive. Do you think we stand a chance of actually killing this dragon, or is this more like a we're probably better off like sneaking in kind of situation?
Make a persuasion check.
Nope. Oof.
I'll tell you this, I'll give you this. Dragons, very tricky to sneak up on. The most difficult of them being white dragons and their lairs. They have this, special ability. They can just know when someone's in their lair. It's something with the wind or something. I don't know. Science or whatever. But sneaking into a lair of dragons is going to be difficult. Especially if the dragon's still there. If the dragon wasn't there, well, that'd be a different story. Sneak in, sneak out.
You still know if he's
Oh
not
my-
there that someone's in there?
No, I mean, they have to hear.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Follow.
How might one go about making sure that a dragon is not in its lair at a certain time?
You'll figure that out when you wake
Evan
up.
wonders in his sleep.
Yeah, this is a dream. You're not here, Evan.
When you wake up, you can figure that.
I can see Evan just popping into your dream, like,
But I want to
hey.
know now.
The
I
idea
like that
of
too.
Jack floats across your mind of Jack's question. But, I mean, why would you rob a house if the occupants are in it? Get the occupants out of the house and then rob the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I
easier
see.
to do it that way.
Okay. I follow you.
Though, when the dragon's out, who knows when it's coming back? And that's a more dangerous prospect. But that's for you to figure out, not me. That's detail work. I don't do details. That's what I have you for. My lovely little warlock. I
Does he,
so
like, pet her on the
enjoy
head?
giving you jobs. Wonderful.
Yeah.
Now, do you have any other questions, or can I go back to my mimosa?
Salute and say, enjoy your drink, sir.
He once more throws his drinks up into the air and then waves his hand really fast, and before you can see if he is able to catch them again, your dream fades into black.
Okay.
Give me a minute. Where did I put that music? Here it is. Whitney. You fall into a restless sleep that night. Your mind is tossing and turning, going over what you learned that day, the changes in your friends, the developments that have happened since you left, your own injury that you've just sustained maybe an hour or two before you went to bed. But your mind gets caught on that one thought of you left. What happened when you left? You met someone? Yeah, you did. And they taught you how to speak well? No, you already knew that. But they taught you a different way? In a natural way. Whitney, you remember trees. Beautiful, strange colored trees. Some green, some blue, some purple, some colors that common cannot describe. Whitney.
Is on LSD.
The light was almost always orange, like sunset. But you remember times when it was different. The bright yellow of dawn, the clear skies of noon, darkest and clearest nights. Whitney. Music. There's music? There was always music. Whitney, I need you. That voice. You know that voice. Help me, Whitney. help me, help me, help me, help me. And it echoes in your mind and fades silently as you drift farther into unconsciousness. Guinevere.
Hi.
Hi.
Is this Hannah saying hi, or is this the dream person saying hi?
This is Hannah saying hi.
Hi.
As you fall into darkness, awaiting your sleepless night, you find yourself lingering on the precipice of the waking world in sleep. Seconds become minutes, hours become seconds, as time loses meaning and you can't tell if you're awake or asleep. And you begin to smell something oddly familiar. It's subtle, kind of like smoke. But why would you be smelling smoke? The scent gets stronger and stronger until it's the only thing you can focus on. Your breath having to heave and cough as you choke on this thick scent.
Can I open my eyes? Is the room we're in on fire?
You look ahead of you, and you can see a light, clear and warm, the only thing your eyes can focus on. And you begin to run towards it, the only escape you can see around you, but as you get closer, the smoke gets thicker, and your breath becomes more strained. The light is closer now, but as you try to take another step, your leg collapses underneath you, and you fall to the ground, coughing. It's getting hotter and hotter the longer you stay where you're at, and when you look up, your vision is filled with fire. You're inside that burning building from that day, but this time you don't see any exits. You don't see your mother or your siblings. All you see is fire and smoke. It's nearly unbearably hot now, and all you want to do is pass out, but you know you can't, that you will die if you do. And still, despite that thought, despite the need to get out, you can't seem to find the energy to escape. And suddenly, you feel a cool, not quite liquid substance coat your right arm and crawl its way up to your head. It's unnatural, but its coolness allows your mind to focus ever so slightly, and you hear words whispered in your ear. Vengeance and survival. I provide both. Agree. Survive. You don't hear what you say, but the coolness tightens around your arm and then your chest and your throat until it crawls its way into your mouth, and that unnatural coolness fills your body, and your vision goes red and you stand up amidst the heat. And you wake up. Everybody! You have a nice long rest!
Nice doesn't seem like the word. Yeah.
Give or take. You had a nice long rest.
Who just left? Oh,
What?
that's Evan.
It'd be a tragedy. But yeah. You guys are now it's now awake. It's now morning next day. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, Mingus.
I was gonna, before we do that, Cyruleana, how are you feeling? You were pretty hurt.
I am doing much better today. Thank you very much. I am feeling rested, yes.
And Whitney?
I have to choose her spells.
My ribs are kind of caved in, but otherwise I'm okay.
Mingus.
Yes. Oh, teleportation circle isn't a ritual spell? That is a tragedy. Okay. Yes. Would you guys like to call Mingus?
Let's
Yeah.
call him.
The worst that can happen is he can't help us.
Right. So you guys pull out Mingus's Mingus's Magnificent Mini Mart. I don't even know the things that I give you.
Something like that, yeah.
Mingus's Magical Mini Mart. Something. Mini Mart of merchandise.
Oh.
I can read.
Yeah.
You pull out Mingus's Magical Mini Mart of merchandise, you uncork the bottle, smoke appears, smoke comes out of it, and a little tiki-sized versions of Mingus's shop appears. And he turns to you guys. Oh wow, this is amazing. You guys have been calling on me so often. I am quite impressed. What can I do for you all today?
I think this one's on Sal. He knows what he needs.
Alright, can I bardically inspire Salazar first?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, cool.
Okay, Mingus. One
Yes.
second. Let me. Sorry, I'm still preparing my spells. So let me just
Well,
open my
Conifer-
things up.
What Conifer is that out? Mingus, do you sell a 300 gold piece worth of diamond? Just like a solid diamond?
I mean, I have a few, not many. I don't particularly deal in magical spell components, but they are quite useful in enchanting, so I have some of my own personal diamonds. And how may they be of service to you?
Can I has one?
How many would you like?
One for me.
I have a 300 gold piece one if you'd wish.
Yeah.
And he reaches down behind the counter, kind of reaches comically far down, and then comes back up and holds a small diamond in his hand.
Hold that while my man figures out what he also wants.
He sets it down on the counter.
That's what Revivify uses, right? It's a 300 gold piece.
Yeah,
Mingus.
Revivify uses 300 gold pieces, yes.
What is the fanciest healing potion I can get?
Healing potion?
I can buy a lot, actually, right now.
I'm going, I have greater healing potions.
Do you have something better than that? Do you have the superior?
I do not make my healing potions, so greater healing potions are the highest that I have.
How much are greater? They're 800, right?
They're 300.
Okay, well then, shit. Okay, I can buy 3 greater healing potions then.
Deal. And he, from behind his counter, he reaches down and procures 3 sizable red bottles.
Gotcha. I'm
So-
just making the math right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, cool.
So that is 900 gold pieces.
Yep, I'm just getting rid of my platinum because it's heavy. So 3 greater, right?
Yes.
Cool. Does anyone else want healing potions?
I'd say
Two.
good. They're probably not going to save my ass.
I mean, hopefully, but okay, cool.
I have the items I need. So, okay. 4 different things. 1, I
Alright.
need a pair of platinum rings worth 50 gold pieces each.
Let me check.
Okay.
And he, I'm just just a pure luck check to see whether he has these. Roll a d20
So just
on a
D20.
11 or higher that he has them. Oof.
No,
Oh.
bardic inspiration.
No bardic inspiration on luck rolls. I apologize.
Wild magic work on luck rolls.
No, this is just luck. Ability checks though.
Okay, so just to be clear, I already have powdered diamonds. will that still be worth 300 gold pieces? I forget the worth of that since that was so long ago.
Yes, we'll say that it's 300 gold pieces worth of powdered diamond. Make sure you emphasize that because I believe powdered diamonds are useful for spells like Greater Restoration.
And also heal greater injury. It says you need powdered diamonds. So if I have 300 gold pieces of powdered diamonds, I'll need 200 gold pieces worth of rare oils from monsters.
Yes, I mean, you did just sell this man a big dragon.
Did we take like some oils
Get a
from him or
discount on
no?
that?
I think you guys took a little bit of
scales.
We
Scales.
get blood.
Scales.
I have blood of a dragon.
We have blood.
blood.
It's not oil.
Technically,
not-
Saying
You
like he's
also
good
did
at
bites.
some dragon meat, apparently. If I remember
But-
correctly.
wait, 1 second.
He, you ask him for rare monster oils.
Yep.
He smiles at you, like cheekily, gives you a wink, and ducks behind the counter. And you can hear like him rummaging through a few things, and he pulls back out. He comes back out with a very, very small vial, like maybe the size of my index finger. Very, very small vial that is filled with this reddish, it almost looks like it's burning. There's no smoke emitting from it, but it's boiling just by itself with no heat. And he holds this out to you and says, well, this is some oil from that dragon you gave me. And he shakes it, and you hear a sizzling, and says, that would be the 200 gold pieces, please.
Okay, well, I'll pay all at once. Let me just make sure we
Wait.
have everything first.
Do we still
Okay.
get a discount because we
So-
got him the dragon?
He paid
You
you
want-
for the
Yeah.
dragon.
Do you want to ask him for a discount?
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. What do you
So,
lose? What do you lose?
Yeah,
Use your southern charm.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
we
totally turn.
okay. Listen, man, we did the work. Could we get a little bit off the top? You know what I'm saying? Like 15-20% off.
Those eyelashes.
Make a persuasion check.
Account abacus.
You have bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I've also-
a southern charm, man.
I put my diamond in with Connor's bundle, but I will pay for it. So. Part of my goal is that you'd sweet talk this man.
He
He's gonna fall in love with you, Connor.
he looks at you and looks at you really hard, and kind of his face goes really serious for a minute, where he's like just not smiling, he's just staring at you, and it's kind of unnerving because he's always smiling, and he just stares at you for a minute.
Oh, he's checking you out, dude.
No, Connor could be his dad.
That's not what it sounds like.
Of course,
Daddy?
for friends, I will. Yes, you all have been great patrons of my store. Of course, we'll do let's say a 20% discount.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
So what is that?
And
That's
of course,
40
you'll
off.
spread
It's
the good
160.
name of Mingus's magnificent market, the Tome Depot, right?
But of
Connor, see if
course.
you can make that discount
Interesting
stay,
thing. We
because
just
are
told some
loyal
elves
customers.
about that.
Yeah, they weren't happy that we used your the teleportation circle. You
No,
didn't
no,
really
don't
listen.
tell
No,
him
I'm
that.
telling him. I'm telling him. You know, heads up would have been cool, Mangus. Just so you know. Just a heads up would have been cool. But they do know about you now. They're actually excited to meet you.
Who are they? Well,
Yeah.
I love making business opportunities, networking, and all that.
Networking.
Yeah.
Let's do.
Right, so
Okay, I
what's the
still
make
have
some
one.
commission?
One more.
What's the
Mingus
price
is a
we're at?
signal male.
What is the price we're at right now?
What, you guys are getting 900
So,
gold pieces worth of
400.
greater healing potions.
Okay,
Or did-
300
I already
for
paid
me.
for that.
Yeah, Guinevere
Okay.
already paid for that.
You already paid for that. So 300 diamonds.
Yeah.
The gold piece
200 gold pieces of rare oils.
Got it.
We're 160 now.
Oh, in discounts, yeah. Wait, no.
No, it's well the price right now. I have $500 worth of goods. It's 460.
500 gold pieces.
I did
No, it's
three,
not.
or not 460. One sec, I did this wrong. Order of operations.
400.
Is the
Just be
entire
400.
400. Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, 20% of
Yeah.
500, guys.
Yeah.
I did order
can
of
math.
operations wrong.
Oh,
I
you
haven't
said
had to
500.
do
Did
normal
I have-
civil
Yeah.
since taken years.
So
No,
I
it's
have
it's
bought
We were
my-
taking it off of.
Okay, okay.
I'll pay you for the greater my diamond, but right
you
now
already
I'm
I
paid
good.
for
still
your
have
healing
one-
potions, Guinevere.
I can or I can.
You already did.
Damn it, Connor.
You already said that.
You already
I
said
know.
that you paid for them.
But
You
Yeah.
can wait for the
what
discount.
else would you like to buy?
Discount.
And I would like a gem encrusted bowl worth at least 1,000
Feast.
gold pieces.
He's doing
Oh,
Hero's
Hero's
Feast.
Ah, okay.
At least
This is
1,000.
also not something that he would typically have. So roll a luck check. 11 or higher, he has it. 10 or lower, he doesn't.
Come
Come
on,
on, Connor.
let's be on our side.
Hey,
Yes!
that's a win.
Yes.
That's a win.
He looks at you and says, I might not have rings, but I do have the fanciest of bowls.
Oh,
And
he
he
loves
reaches
you now.
below his desk and he pulls out this absolutely beautiful like porcelain bowl with like gems in it, and on the inside, like the design of this bowl, it looks strange is the best way I can describe it. It looks like the cover of like a really like a romance novel, but for like middle-aged women. Like
I know
those
exactly what
And
you're
no
talking
pop?
about.
No, Fabio's on the front.
yeah,
Fabio.
it's like Fabio, and like, but it's like Fabio is like a Goliath woman, and there's a
You have piqued my interest.
there's like a halfling man on like held in her arms as she like dips in.
This is like a poodle and a chihuahua. It doesn't
A little
work.
bit.
And it's this really weird bowl. He says, "Don't ask where I got it from, but this is antique.
We're
Collectible."
doing
yeah?
legend lore on it. Please tell me you have legend lore, Connor.
Cost money to
prepared.
I
let you
do.
lure.
Still, it's worth it.
And he holds and he sets the bowl down. The bowl costs 1,000 gold pieces.
Alright, so I have a total of 1,500 non-discounted right now.
If 1,500 non-disc.
So 1,200 discounted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
1,200 discounted. Yeah.
Connor, I'll give you 300 gold pieces.
And if you
Okay.
want, I can go acquire some platinum rings for you, and tomorrow you can pick them up.
That would be incredible.
Wonderful. You
Give him a
said
kiss. Give him a kiss. Give him a kiss.
50 gold pieces each.
Yes.
There were. Yes, I will make sure to get you the finest. Connor, just for your information for warding bond, warding bond can
Yeah.
be cast over any distance, but the people have to be wearing the rings. It might be a good idea to invest in rings for everybody, or just the people you care
Okay.
about.
Because then you can cast
Um,
it on anyone basically as long as they have the rings.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, alright, I think it would make sense then to get one for everyone. Maybe you could all chip in for one.
Yeah, so that means you would need to get 7. So 7 times 5 is 35, so 350 gold pieces. So we'll just pay for the cost now, just to make our lives easier. So that's 1,850 gold pieces. So 20% of 1,850
Okay.
is a number that I don't really doing in my head. 370 or 280. So that'll be 1,480 gold pieces total.
That's 480. Okay. And Jess, you said you would cover 300 of that.
Yeah, so I covered my 50, and you have an extra 10 gold on the side.
Okay. So, you would cover 360, you're saying then?
Well,
In
no,
total?
my discount, my diamond is technically worth 240 with discount. I'll give you 300 and count towards the extra 60 or whatever. If you need more money to help pay for this,
Okay.
let me know and I'll help.
No, I could cover the rest of it then.
Yeah, so the
Or get
rest
these
is
fools,
1,000.
or get these fools to pay for their warding bonds or whatever they're called.
I will be honest, I currently do not have any money on me.
That's a shame. I'm
Come
getting
on.
to run of 2 copper
Juliana,
pieces.
how dare you?
Yeah, I'll give
Insight check.
Make
No,
an
Beyonce's rolling with like 5
Make an
Gs, 20.
insight
make an
check.
insight check.
As
So
we
good.
also really honored to Mingus.
While we're scoping this out, can I scope out Mingus and try and figure out what the hell this man is?
She does not
Jeez.
have money on her. She looks like she just had the thing she
That
ran
was
with, and that
such a
was not
waste.
her coin purse.
Mingus, she left it at home.
Okay, so
Yeah, make an insight check on Mingus.
I just want to know what Mingus is.
Actually, you can do insight or arcana.
Okay, one of those is significantly better than the other. I don't
Oh, no, you don't get shit.
Is this for like
that's wrong.
Sarkagan said he's not human, but he's human.
He looks so human. He has to be human.
Yeah,
He's just gaslighting
you. Can't
you.
think of any way that someone might mask their appearance.
He's gaslighting you.
As someone who masks their appearance, I'm dumbfounded by the fact that someone could mask their
No,
appearance.
you try to see through the illusion. You try to see if there's an illusion. There's
There's
no
no way.
illusion.
Yeah,
you
no
know
way.
for a fucking fact. There cannot be an illusion here going on, okay? This man is the most honest thing ever. You can see, like, everything about him is so realistic. Like,
Is that
he's
reverse
just
gaslighting?
like
This is like-
pot-bellied old salesman guy, and like he's just super nice.
I is just dumbfounded. Okay,
This is
got
like
it.
the scene in. This is like the scene in Men in Black where the guy, like, his head opens up and it's just a bug inside of it.
Yeah.
You guys remember?
What do you mean he's not a human man?
Hey, Mingus, before you
Oh my
leave,
God.
Yes.
what exactly do you have in stock for someone that is trying not to get hit as much as they usually are, that can only be worn by people that are not that strong and can also not use shields?
That is a vague statement I've ever heard. I think
That's what I
have
call plus something armor.
a ring of protection, and he pulls out one ring, and he pulls out another ring. He says, "I also have this ring of evasion." The ring of protection will do more than just protect you from being hurt. It will also, let's just say, help your other abilities as well. Essentially, while you're wearing the ring of protection, you get a +1 bonus to your AC and all saving throws.
Sounds
And
way
then-
too expensive.
It is, I'll go over the prices in a minute. And then the ring of evasion, it has 3 charges, and it regains charges daily at dawn, so 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. When you fail a dexterity saving throw while wearing it, and you can use your reaction to expend 1 of its charges to succeed on that saving throw instead.
Okay.
He points to the ring of protection, and he goes, "This is 3,500 gold pieces." And he points to the ring of evasion, and he goes, "This is 5,000 gold pieces."
Yeah, that's quite magic. Do you have any like standard armor, like studded leather armor or anything like that?
I can acquire some for you tomorrow.
Never mind. I'll just go to a shop. Thanks though.
All right.
Mingus is hurt. You've hurt Mingus's feelings.
What? It's not magical. It's like a 16 AC.
I have 17.
Also, like, yeah, I know. You
Ask
have
him
one
for
more than I do.
magical studded leather armor.
But Mingus quickly gathers up his things and hands you guys all of your equipment and materials, and starts packing up his shop, and he goes, "Well, if you all don't need me, I'll just be on my way. so to speak. I hope I granted all of your wishes.
Mingus, would you like another dragon?
I will never turn down a dragon.
Mingus,
Dead, of course, not alive. That's quite a bother.
this might be rude,
Yes.
but are you human?
He just kind of like winks at you and says, "Oh, wouldn't you like to know, darling?" And flashes away. The whole thing just flashes away.
He's gotta be human, right, guys?
Does
But
he?
he looks so real.
Sal, I think he likes you.
Also that.
It's that southern charm.
Mingus has a man crush.
Sal, can you do this for us next time? We should set you up on a date. A double date.
I don't think whatever that guy
What is the other
is would
date?
make romantic relationships.
No, you don't have to worry about it right now. It's just
What's
not.
Gwen's gonna do her unsettle thing where she points at both Jack and Cyriliana.
Cyriliana's face goes beet red, and she just goes,
It's okay.
I
You
think
can
we'll kill
express
the
your
dragons right
feelings.
now. Let's go kill the dragon. And she starts walking
She's just so good. Oh,
in a random direction.
wait,
away.
insight check. Does she actually like Jack?
Make an insight check.
You don't. Okay, she blushed. Like there's no like
But like, she can blush out of like getting outed. too.
embarrassment.
Yeah, you can blush at being embarrassed.
Come on, big money.
Yes.
She she
I know,
definitely
everything.
looked toward Jack. She had a lot of mixed emotions on her face when she looked toward Jack. But you did see like this very much embarrassment come across her face as you pointed out. You can kind of guess that she probably does have some kind of feelings for Jack, but they're kind of complicated.
Use a love potion. Time to use a love
Bless her
potion.
heart.
It's the only answer.
Use the
No.
love potion.
Don't do that. Okay, that is not.
Why would you ever use a love potion? You
Okay,
give it the
we
gift
have
to talk.
Organically.
We have
Okay.
one. Okay, I want to see what happens.
Where did you?
No.
Can
Love
you guys
potions
remind
are
me
a
where you
spell
guys got
against
the love
God.
potion?
You want to see
No.
what happens?
We've had it
Drink
for
it.
30 episodes though.
Wait, who is the god of
Okay,
love?
but
Where did
again,
you guys
it's
get the love
non-consensual.
potion from?
At this point, we just need some rain and just like some really nice violin music in the background.
You kind of recreate the Notebook.
Whitney, the god of love is Sehanin, who has a temple in this town.
We can get. So
He's
Sal
the
can
god-
officiate the wedding.
He's
Yes.
the god of secret tricks.
Ceremony.
And
Okay.
Evan, are you okay with this? Your character getting married now?
You get a buff. You get a buff. It's actually worth it.
Get a
Do they have a
buff.
you
blacksmith
do
in
get a
town?
buff.
Wait, what? You get like a power up?
There's
Yeah.
the spell
It's from
ceremony.
It only
Is-
lasts for like 2 days.
It lasts for like a day or two. But essentially, you can get when you get married in D&D, and you use the spell ceremony to get married. A priest or paladin of a god can essentially bless your marriage, and you guys get bonuses like AC and saving throws and rolls and stuff.
Well, shit.
You should. It's a really funny spell. I've never seen anybody actually use ceremony because ceremony can only be
Yay.
used once.
Group marriage.
And also, it
For
only
each
like
person?
lasts like a week or something.
I think it's a week.
Dedication, no. A wedding is you touch adult humans willing to be bonded together in marriage for the next 7 days. Each target gains a +2 bonus to AC while they are
7
within 30
days?
feet of each other.
30 feet?
It's
Shit.
like you go through a week-long honeymoon,
Oh.
but that's it.
Being
So,
able to protect each other magically.
Yeah.
So, like, does this also work for, like, polyamorous relationships and, like, or can it
It
only be
doesn't
two people?
specify
Well,
only
if we-
two people.
If we want to marry each other, Hannah.
If we want to see group married, how would that work?
Before
I
we
mean,
start doing it,
like-
ceremony costs a lot of money to do.
But we
It
don't want
does.
the dragon.
5 gold pieces worth of powdered silver.
Wait, how
Which we
many?
could have just used to make whatever.
And then we
Can I go buy
all
armor,
fuck.
please?
But
So-
anyway,
Yeah.
we can say
So-
like any armor is easy to come by in this this town. It'll be kind of expensive. It's 45 gold pieces.
Make a persuasion attempt to try to reduce the price.
Yes, it'll be actually. Ooh, make it with disadvantage. It's persuasion, not performance.
Oh, my bad.
I think they're the same bonus. They might
Yeah,
be.
they are.
Um,
I'm too lazy to put it on. So 26.
Holy fuck! I forgot how good bards are. Yeah, we'll say you can get it down a little bit to 30 gold pieces.
Oh, yeah, don't do math. Great. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Research a dragon.
Okay, you guys gonna cast spells, research dragons. You're gonna research dragons.
Yeah.
Research.
Wherever we can go to research a dragon.
Okay. So, a library doesn't exist here,
Sick.
but this is a town of elves, which means there are a lot of people who are really fucking old here that remember a lot of shit.
None of us are elves, right?
No.
It's society that hates half elves.
It is the country that hates half elves that you are currently in. I would need whoever is doing any research, make a persuasion check.
Send in Sylvius alone.
We,
Okay.
Send in. I was gonna say send in Sylvius. The non-elves shouldn't go, in my opinion, or the half-elves shouldn't go.
Yeah.
As persuasive as we might be, it's
That
not.
would be me,
I was gonna say-
Sylvius, and Jack.
Any half elves get disadvantage on this.
Can I go
on-
I
anywhere?
am pretty persuasive.
Yeah, Jack's good. I'm gonna stand outside.
I'll give it a go.
I'll try.
Wait, I have a specific question I need to know though.
Yes.
I need to know what's distasteful to this dragon.
I got a 16.
Oh.
So if I want to banish it, I need to know.
You shouldn't be at disadvantage.
Yeah,
you actually
you guys aren't at disadvantage. You guys are halflings.
You got a
Sometimes
20.
I'm not happy.
Oh, right.
Half elves are the
Okay,
ones who
well,
are.
Personal 28, so second.
Yeah, 28
Thanks,
and
Evan.
17.
I'm gonna try anyway. Let's see if this works.
Connor, any material components that a spell has that does
Nice.
not have a gold cost associated with them, you can use your arcane focus for. In this case, being your holy symbol, because you're.
Yeah, I was honestly just curious what a dragon would find distasteful. I know I don't actually need it though.
Yeah, we'll get there. Yeah, I mean, between your persuasion checks, 17, 28, 19, you guys are a persuasive bunch of assholes right there. You guys, you guys walk around town, but you specifically end up at Corlon's temple, actually. And you talk to the head priest there, who is they are a, priest of Corlon. They're an elf, with like white hair. It looks like they look old, which means that they are old as shit for an elf. They have like a very wrinkled face and like long hair that's pulled back into like a tight ponytail, and they answer your questions and give you a little bit of information about this dragon that they know about. You guys learn that Zephrindor is the current white dragon, essentially the white dragon ruler of the Gaidarian Peninsula. Before Zephrindor, there was another dragon named Zizizis.
How do you spell that? That sounds like scissors.
Why?
Syzygy.
Because I hate children, so this is why I picked this name.
What do you have against Z's, Hannah?
Y's and S's. Zizis. Zesthrendor's full title is Lord of the North, the Dreadhale, but they inherited that name from Zizus, who used to be, she was the former Lord of the North. And about 600 years ago or so, they're not quite sure, it could be like 600, 700, 800 maybe, years ago, the Zizus was killed and Zesthrendor usurped this other dragon and took over their former lair, which is called the Dreadfrost Palace.
How was she killed?
Where
Like,
Zizus was.
did he like infiltrate her like romantically, or?
Yeah, did he kill her, or was she killed by other means?
They're not quite sure, but they believe that Zesthrendor killed her somehow. Zizus is a legendary dragon.
Just realized I was muted again. All of this is like folklore. It's more like it is said that what's it called? Zesthrendor killed Zizus and became the Dreadlord, but there's not a lot of actual like concrete details of like they did this and then they did this and then they did this. It was just they killed him and took over.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, they talk about that. The Dreadfrost Palace has been around since they were a child, since they were a baby. Like, this is not a new place. It is a very well-known landmark of the Gaidaran Peninsula. Zesthrendor has been more active lately. Nobody's quite sure why they're more active lately, but in the past few decades that this priest has been living here, the past few months, Zesthrendor has shown up more times than he ever had, in the past. Yeah, they tell you more about the lore instead of about dragons themselves. They don't seem to be quite super knowledgeable in terms of dragons, but they do like let you know a lot of basic facts. I mean, Zesthrendor is a hunter, as white dragons are. They are predatory and primal, and the white dragons are known as kind of the stupidest and the weakest of chromatic dragons, but the dragons that hold the Dreadfrost Palace are not weak and nothing to slouch at, nothing to insult.
Hannah, I have a question.
Yes.
We used fire on Zesthrendor when we were like with moo cows, right?
Yeah.
How did that affect her? Him.
It seemed to just be normal amount of damage.
Okay.
Do you have any
Yeah.
special like abilities that they know of? I'm not there. I'm just trying to, which I guess maybe you say I'm not there, but I figured they.
I say it on Jess's behalf.
Thank you.
Yeah, I imagine that
This is my list of questions I've handed them on the range.
Yeah, I am. Give me a minute. Zesthrendor is when they have heard rumors. Because you rolled so high on that persuasion check, Jack, I'll give you this.
Yeah.
This guy has heard rumors.
Oh.
That when Zesthrendor is fairly unchallenged and has been unchallenged for many years. But that doesn't mean there haven't been challenges set before him, obstacles, creatures that have tried to kill him before, such as frost giants or other dragons. He has heard rumors that when Zesthrendor is injured, to a certain extent, when Zesthrendor gets very injured, he seems to lose control of himself. And it is feral, more so than normal. And it allows him to do and kill things in unprecedented fury. They've never seen this, so they can't attest to what it is or what it means. But they heard that Zethrandor, when injured, can be even more formidable than he is now.
That's awesome.
The dragon is the
Oh wait, also, Hannah, this is kind of outside of this thing, but I know Dan wanted to learn that fireball spell. Does he have time to do that? From that scroll?
He can't learn it, or can he learn it?
I think
Yeah,
he
it's on the
can.
wizard scroll list.
Yeah, but he's
He knows
not.
all of them.
That's not how Eldritch Knights work.
I don't know.
They have a set amount of spells.
Gotcha.
Daniel didn't say whether he wanted to be wanted to level up in wizard or not. But either way, you also learn a few other things. Around the Dreadfrost Palace, you learned that there are some interesting natural effects of Zethrandor taking residence there. Blizzards are very common in that area. Fog is prevalent. Ice walls will just appear out of nowhere. It is the definition of Arctic. It is freezing and horrid conditions for anybody but a white dragon. Or somebody adapted to the cold.
Interesting. We should ask.
Do they have any objects from the palace?
I doubt it.
Like, has anyone ever like brought something back from it?
Everybody who has attempted to go to the palace
It's never returned.
has never returned.
Damn. Okay.
So you guys learn this information. The priest thanks you guys for stopping by. Kind of gives you like a light blessing from Coralon to aid you on your journey. And what do you
Sure.
guys want to do now?
Are we
Question,
gonna
Rob?
take a break? Oh.
It is 9/11. That's fun.
9/12.
9/12. Yeah, and this is a good point for a break because you guys can figure out what you guys want to do next and maybe cast some ritual spells so that Whitney's not in pain anymore.
While we're doing that, can I quickly do this before I forget? Do they have like a general store? I'm guessing.
Yeah, there's a general story.
They sell explosives.
Are we gonna nuke this guy?
No,
I wanted dynamite, okay?
no.
They don't have for like
sell
mining?
explosives. You can't go to CVS and buy explosives, Jess.
You can get
You
fireworks.
can.
No,
You
you
can
can.
definitely buy
You get fireworks.
nitroglycerin from CVS.
Fireworks.
I've never seen fireworks.
Remember, dynamite can be used to treat heart conditions, kids.
Hannah, I just wanted like 2 sticks of dynamite. Is that too much to ask?
You
You
can
told
get
me that-
climbing equipment.
They don't have guns yet. Why would they have like sticks of
Well,
dynamite?
okay,
They barely know. They
interestingly-
can only use it as fireworks.
I will get the
Yeah,
climbing
yeah.
equipment, Hannah. I will get the climbing equipment if that's what it takes. Give me a price.
Make a luck check to see whether they have dynamite.
This.
15 or higher for them to have dynamite.
Go
Come
for it.
on. Oh, we're actually kind
Ah.
of close.
You can also ask, like, I mean, at this point it's too late because Mingus is gone, but you could have hypothetically asked Mingus.
It's fine.
You can ask him tomorrow when he comes to return your
Wait.
rings.
But they have climbing
So-
equipment, though. I actually will take them.
Yes.
I know they have to. It's a mining town.
Yeah, they do
It's
have
not-
climbing
It's not
equipment.
a mining
they
town,
have
it's a
s-
farming town.
Mhm.
But
Look
it's
at the
cold.
cows.
Oh.
Do they have like snowshoes, like winter jackets?
We
and
have
hair
winter
jackets?
Yeah, we're wearing
We already
them.
came to that.
We're
We
wearing
just
them.
came to that.
Wearing that stuff.
Oh,
Do not wearing
oh, I missed that.
I
Okay.
did. I
Yeah, we're
paid for
wearing
yours.
cold weather gear. We have cold weather gear. We just don't have like climbing equipment.
Connor, I paid for yours when you were not here. You need to Venmo me like 10 gold.
Wait, which was that?
Venmo me 10 gold.
Sorry.
Anyway,
I only use,
let's
Cash App. My bad.
take a break We'll come back in 10 minutes, so let's meet back up at 9:25. And yeah,
What's climbing gear cost?
I am currently looking that up.
Okay.
You could probably get like a good ice pick and a bunch of like
Harnesses.
Wait,
harnesses
can we do
and ropes
makeshift
and stuff.
dynamite? Like, could you get
25
like?
gold pieces.
You say 2.5?
2.5.
Do they have gunpowder? Oh wait, they don't have gun. Do they have guns up here or not yet?
No. Guns exist in very small areas. Have you met someone who has? I don't think any of you guys have met. Sal has met someone who has used a gun. Nobody else
And I
knows.
hear-
Also, Cinder. Didn't Cinder
Cinder.
start making guns and stuff?
Cinder had a gun.
Cinder-
had a
He had a
That's
blunderbuss.
Oh, that's right. He did have a gun.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I was gonna say, like,
Yeah.
didn't some of the party at least meet that other guy?
No, that was just
Or was it just
Cinder did that. Cinder just did that by himself.
I thought the guards in Endire had guns.
No, that's like a magic artifact you need. I don't think the guns in this universe are powered by gunpowder. I think they're powered by the artificer's magic.
It's a little
Maybe.
bit of both.
Is that not how it works in real life?
I mean,
Yes.
I mean,
kind
Sure.
of.
that is how it works.
but like the thing is, like gunpowder has been around since like ancient China, but like they didn't use it. They used it to like make like makeshift
Yeah.
dynamite. So, like that's what I was saying. Like maybe this town has gunpowder, and we just have to light it, and the entire place just goes boom.
Well, I
What
mean,
if they
really
used-
old gunpowder was just, it didn't really explode, it just burned.
Yeah, it
It
was
burned.
used for fireworks mostly, but like, also, what are we gonna do if we like go into this dragon's den? The explosion's gonna do more damage to us than it will to him. He's a big
I
boy.
mean, if it's running after us, we run out, like throw some light some gunpowder at the entrance, cave down. It caves down on him.
Why wouldn't we just cast like mold earth or whatever? Just cause like his entire lair to collapse on itself.
Do we have mold earth?
Probably not. That's really on the way.
I don't think Mold Earth can do that much though. Sure, he'll only move like
Also,
5 feet.
I'm pretty sure
It's
ice
only
is not
5
earth.
feet for every 6 seconds.
Can't cast shatter and
My question is, what do we do when he goes berserk?
I think our best
Run.
bet is not fighting him and getting him to leave his cave.
But that means that we would have to run after us, and he has like a really fast flying speed or running
Okay,
speed.
here's what
or
we're gonna do.
moving speed.
As soon as we get the deck of many things, someone will cast the entire deck of many things and hope that they use the
Oh, no.
because all the effects take
Someone
place.
Road is
teleport you guys.
All the
Yeah.
events take place
But
at
don't
once.
we want
So
to
we
get
literally
other
just
shit
need
too?
That's not how the deck of many things works.
I think
No,
someone had a
you
teleport
say
us
you
out.
roll 22 cards or whatever it is, and you don't
Yeah.
touch any of them. You wait an hour. All the effects happen at once.
Okay, yeah, but then you... the way that you were saying it, though, makes it seem like you wouldn't be waiting there for an hour. You just draw all the cards at once.
Yeah, we just teleport away. We wait an hour, and then we can just use the fate cards no matter what to make it so we never took the deck of many things, and that deck of other things never existed, or Zathrador never existed.
You don't you're not necessarily gonna have fate in
No,
your
there
deck
are
of many
several
things.
cards that stop any other effects from happening.
Yeah, that too.
I mean, isn't this worth idea just to wait till he leaves, go in there and grab our things, teleport out?
That would be the smart way to do it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We're not that
Fire.
smart, Hannah. Remember that. And like, don't we want other shit
Yeah.
too?
So how are we
No,
gonna
we-
hide?
He's gotta have
We-
like true blind sight or whatever, or true sight. I guess.
That would make sense.
And like,
See,
what's on? If
I'm
you
gonna
want,
get
we
more
could.
water.
We could put a silence cloud in front of like the entrance of the thing, so we could have a little bit more time.
I think our best bet might be trying to have Abaddon teleport in and have him fight the dragon. And then we just
Again?
run away again. Yeah, no, we
That's
take
another
Cyrilla's
dragon
bracelet
card.
off,
We
we
tell-
have him send a sending message.
We
Honestly,
say,
that'd be pretty fun to
Abaddon, we're
watch.
here to fight
Abaddon
you.
versus
He comes to fight us.
dragon.
Right, it's another dragon for you to fight.
I think he might have been able to kill the red
Wait,
dragon. I'm not so
Evan,
sure
are
about
you
this one.
there? Evan,
Yes?
how was that house show you went to? It looked dope as hell.
Yeah, it was pretty fucking tight. Not
Oh
gonna
my
lie.
god, that looked really cool.
Somebody bled on my shirt
Wait,
a
was
whole
that
bunch,
a
and it wasn't me.
Yeah, I
And
was in
so I
Philly.
deleted
There's house shows in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
Yes.
I think we come on like every weekend. I mean, well, we
It's
were
sweet.
there.
Ugh.
How are we gonna get this dragon out to play, or we just wait till it leaves? That's my real question.
It's gonna go on like its little hunt for cows.
That's true. We just wait. We just hang outside until it's ready to go.
Yeah, but it can't see us.
You need to cause a
Oh.
diversion.
Connor, also, I told Hannah that you taught me how to swim
Swim?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yesterday.
She almost drowned a few times, but she
Oh
learned
my god!
eventually.
Alex!
What strokes
I'm
did
just
you learn?
kidding.
Like,
It
all
was
of them?
never that. It wasn't that bad. She wasn't
Before
actually
Connor, he
close to
said
drowning.
no. What Connor said? Oh, you sunk like a rock.
Bodies don't naturally sink.
The first.
They do if you go in like
I think
5
she wasn't
minutes.
trying.
What do you
If
mean?
you're-
I wasn't trying.
If you
Also,
keep
some
oxygen
people-
in your body,
Yeah.
you will naturally float.
Well, actually, that's not quite right because I think if I remember properly, it's depending on the amount of like fat content in your body versus like the amount of muscle content. Because I remember, I forget what it was. Someone was telling me the story about how they have this really, really buff friend who can't float at all because their like muscle content makes them just more dense. So even like when they're fully holding their breath, they just sink.
Well,
But
to
that could
an
be, like,
extent,
oxygen.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I think there's a fine balance between the 2
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also not super buff, unfortunately, Alex.
No. Well, I didn't know what the context was. I just heard Jess saying like, "Oh, like if you hold your breath,
The
you can
context,
float."
the context
What?
was valid.
Oh, okay.
But like at the same time, like dead bodies float. I don't think live bodies float.
Depends on a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
but like
Yeah.
typically you'll
You
float.
could float
You-
on the surface of the water. It's
You will
pretty easy.
naturally
naturally
float.
Like,
float
You would have
so
to increase your service area to do that, don't you?
People, you're not laying there in the fetal position.
No, but
well,
like
no, when people who don't know how to swim jump in, the first thing they try to do is stand up for some reason, like you're on
no,
land,
like
that
if
makes
you're
sense.
like at a vertical, like if you are like a bean, like a beanstalk kind of way, then you're gonna sink because all of your service
Yeah.
areas in like
You're
Yeah.
one
floating.
place.
You float on your back or something where you're
The point
outstretched.
was we didn't know how to swim, so she wouldn't know how to do that.
That's true.
Exactly.
If you want to float, yeah, go on your back and kind of starfish.
Our point is just be better, Zalek, and then
Yeah,
you'll know
get
how
good,
to
I think
float.
is the answer. The answer is
I
get
mean,
good. Scrub.
Wait, and then what's called my friend Lauren was there, and basically so there was an inner tube that I was just like hanging out in because like my arms were very tired after like 10 minutes, and she was like, I want the raft, you go learn how to swim. And she literally took the inner tube from me, and like I just went down.
Oh no.
Swimming
Yeah,
lessons.
those legs.
Yeah, you do have to use
Use
your
those
legs.
legs.
Well, that's like if you use your arms, yeah, you're gonna fail. Your legs were your swimming.
I mean, okay. In my defense, I don't think that's the worst possible thing. Like, you don't know how to swim at the age of like blank.
That's pretty. When my dad went to Drexel, you had to know how to swim to graduate. Like, this is
What?
a common thing.
It's
a
a
lot
life
of
skill.
colleges have
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Kind of a
It's a
skill.
life skill. What
I mean-
happens if you live in fucking Kansas?
Kansas
They
has
got-
lakes.
They got lakes. They got puddles.
Lakes, pools.
But
If you know
like,
how to swim, you can work on a ship. From tip.
but why would I want to work on this ship? I don't have those
In case
qualifications.
college doesn't work out.
You want to change professions and become a marine biologist? I don't know.
I mean,
dude, you're never
I would
gonna
hope
drop in
college
that.
is working out. Like, I have
Coast
like,
Guard.
United States Navy. You want to go on
Yeah.
a crab fishing vessel? I don't
You
know.
think the Navy would take you
why
if you
would
didn't
I
know
go
how to swim?
crab fishing?
I don't know. There's just you want to go like on a kayak or canoeing. You should probably know how to swim.
Kayaking, you don't need to know how to swim though, because the
You
kayak
have
itself is pretty.
Wait.
Have you ever done those
literally
things where you
do.
flip
That-
over your
No,
kayak?
that, that's
if
a
you-
bad
you should-
idea.
You should never go in a kayak or a canoe if you do not know how to exit a kayak or canoe properly or safely
Yeah.
and cannot swim. That is,
Well-
if anyone ever has taken you do that, they are wrong and that is
Beware.
extremely dangerous.
Whoopsies.
That is
Did you wear a
extremely
life
dangerous.
vest at least?
Yeah, I was wearing a life jacket.
Okay, that helps you a lot, but like you should know how to swim before anyone takes you out. Like especially if there's moving water currents, 100%. You can tip over easily.
I was on a lake, so no moving water currents.
Yeah, but like if you go on moving water currents, you need to know. I mean, you can tip
Yeah.
easily if you hit a rapid.
But like, why wouldn't you wear a life vest if you're on a kayak?
I don't wear one, but I also
Oh.
can swim in next to a kayak.
Yeah.
I cannot. Well,
It's
the thing
it's
about
like-
exiting a kayak is that you just have to get to like a kind of are they called sandbays or like sand bars, and then you can just like
it's
What
well, it's,
I'm hearing
it's
is you need
emergency
to be
exit.
near a sandbar, or
Yeah.
else you die.
Why was
Yeah,
there a
you-
sandbar in a
you-
lake?
you-
Where are you going?
You should
How
know.
Why?
riveting
What
as
is
this
it called?
conversation on swimming is.
Hannah, we're talking about emergency exiting a kayak. These are life skills that
They
people
are
should know.
literally, there's almost
Relevant.
360-degree exit around you. We have to play a D&D.
Hannah,
Hey,
is
who
that
wants to
what-
loan Whitney enough money to buy the ring that boosts his AC? He only has 800 gold.
start a GoFundMe page.
Ah, well. The problem is
puts
these
a,
peasants don't have enough money for me to swindle them out of.
puts a pamphlet up in the middle of the town square. Hi, I need ring for protection. Please help. We'll kill dragon.
Hannah, are you alright?
Just great.
Okay.
Just great.
Yeah.
Yeah. What are you guys doing? Is Connor
Doing-
here?
Whitney,
Where's there?
Oh, there he
Yes,
is.
that's right.
we're healing the man, I think, right? That was the plan.
You're gonna take an hour to cast the ritual spell.
Connor,
Verify that was
I
Connor, but I
would
thought that
like
was the
your
plan.
verbal confirmation that that is what you intend to do with your resources that you bought.
Yes.
He's
Okay.
just hoarding them for
I
a rainy day.
verbally
I,
confirm.
how do you perform?
Well,
this
no, it's
ritual?
just 'cause
What
Connor
does it
walked
look
away.
like?
Sal's gonna. I'm guessing we're near like dirt, so he's gonna draw a circle in the dirt, draw one of those scales, roughly in the dirt, and then lay Whitney in there with like his
In the
arms
dirt?
on either, like each arm touching each side of the scale,
Like Jesus, got it.
The Da Vinci painting of the
and
man.
then he's
like-
gonna say
Yeah.
he's
Can
gonna
we-
say some words in Celestial.
can we also
and
draw a
bada
mustache
ding,
on Whitney
bada boom.
too? Wait, what about drawing a mustache on it? Can that be part of the ritual?
Just,
Like,
He's lawful
Seems
god,
disrespectful.
Yeah. The man's
literally
like having
the god of law. He's
that
He's our moral
Guys,
compass.
guys. This man, Sal, is just kind of a lawyer.
yeah.
Basically,
I'm very
Could that
proud
be
of
on-
with
him.
wait,
with the
yeah,
license to
can we-
kill.
Oh god.
And
Can
heal.
we add that to the injury table? You just get a handlebar
heal.
mustache, just like surgically
Well,
implanted onto your
That's
face.
not- That's not an injury.
Well,
It could be.
humiliation.
Someone slaps a mustache onto you. That's
It's
your
a
injury.
wild magic thing.
Add it to the wild magic so you can grow a mustache for 24 hours.
It's like you lose all your hair except you lose
I
all your hair,
diagnosed you with
but you grow a
mustache.
mustache.
And it has to be like handlebar Monopoly Man.
It's like the one guy from Full Metal
Okay.
Alchemist.
Oh, fuck yeah, I know what you're
Armstrong?
talking about.
I love
Yeah.
that guy.
But now
Well, that
Sal
guy.
is beat. He's tired.
That
Basically, level
exhaustion.
exhaustion now.
Wait, we're not leaving today. I vote.
You
I vote we leave
This is
tomorrow.
a ritual, and not gain exhaustion.
No.
Oh,
Connor.
because we're casting it through ritual. So sorry, I was looking at the actual spell itself. My bad.
Sorry, I
That's
don't.
it, and he's not
I thought I
tired.
marked it as a ritual spell. I might
Wait,
have not.
you don't lose.
Yeah, yeah.
do
you
you
did,
lose
you
a
did.
spell slot for ritual casting? You don't, right?
no, you do not. So.
No. But we're not
It just
gonna. I mean, we could
Takes
head
an
out today, I
extra
guess.
10 minutes to cast.
We haven't used
I
any
would-
spells.
No, you
Yeah.
don't.
We could head out.
We could head
I
out.
do want to use one. I think you know.
Okay.
I think you
Wait,
know
what
what
about-
spell I want to use before we leave.
Modify memory.
Hero's Feast.
Wait,
I
do
would
we
yeah.
recommend.
No, wait, no, no,
You
no,
gotta,
no,
you gotta
yeah.
eat up before you
No,
head
yeah.
out.
That only lasts what, 24
yeah.
hours?
Actually, no, I forgot.
Yeah.
We're not gonna
No.
be there in 24
No.
hours.
The
No.
bowl
My bad,
also
yeah. Let's see.
is
Let's go.
consumed, so yes, you probably.
Wait,
wanna
I have a
save
question.
that.
Did we take another rest or no? No, we didn't, right?
No.
This is
No.
still the same day as like.
This is
okay,
the
cool.
same day.
Same day. Okay.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
guys, you guys head
Start
out.
our track. I agree with that.
Yeah.
We have nothing to do, right?
No,
We
let's
got
head
the
out.
we got the info.
All right.
Let's
So you
go
guys-
walk.
Begin to head out. All right. So here's the way that travel's gonna work. We're not gonna make you do survival checks, cause that just seems mean with your group.
Hannah, every
Um,
time.
You know what
Thing
happened
I'm
last time.
proficient in.
We all know what happened last time.
I
Audience, you
wasted
don't.
this proficiency for nothing.
We ended up lost in the Feywild.
Nice.
Okay,
It might
I will
come
say
in useful
yes.
later.
You are probably going to still do some survival checks.
Survival stuff.
What
But
is
we
what's
won't
wrong with
make
getting
you-
lost in the Feywild? I see
We're
no
not
downside.
gonna make you make general survival checks to get there. Instead, what's gonna happen is every day, one of you is going to roll a d20. We can do it however you guys want. We can just go down the line, so we can start at the beginning of the Discord list. So like we can go Connor, Evan, Jess, Whitney, and Zalek, and then if you guys want, say Liliana will roll.
We could go alphabetically
days is
by
a
your
trek.
characters'
It
names.
is- It's 4 days. Since you guys only have like a half day, it'll probably take closer to 5 days to get there.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
It's like
Um,
about 4.5 days of travel.
Got it.
But
So this first day, you guys don't have to roll because you guys only go such a short distance. But you guys are able to take a long rest out in the woods. And then
Before
the
we
next
go
day-
to bed. Wait.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for everyone to go to bed, and then I'm gonna say, Cyriliana, wake up.
Yes. What do you want?
Do you have a minute?
Now I do. Yes. What do you want?
Okay, I'm sorry for waking you up, but
I need to sleep. Yes.
I hate this group.
I feel guilt for kind of outing you in front of everybody, and I want to apologize for that.
Outing me?
I don't know how to.
What do
Yeah.
you mean, outing me?
I know kind of how you're feeling about Yak.
Yeah?
Yak. Sorry.
Her face clicks with realization, and goes beet red,
It's
Um,
okay.
and goes, I would rather we not discuss this. I'm trying to go to sleep here.
I mean, it's important to talk about these things, you know?
Is it?
I mean,
Yes.
we kind of have to kill a dragon or steal it from a dragon's lair. I feel like there are more pressing matters, namely the safety of the material plane at stake. My feelings for them are inconsequential in the grand scheme.
I would disagree with that, but
I feel
Fine.
like no.
okay.
Besides, you weren't there for the beginning of our interaction. It's in a rocky road, so to speak.
I mean,
Being said,
relationships are,
complicated.
but relationships are messy. I think more than all of us could.
Do you
Explain.
have experience with such matters?
Not quite, but I have a family. I know when things are kind
I
of
feel like a
like
monk.
I can imagine this conversation with a weird tentacle on it, arm just flopping around.
You just have like a T-shirt on with this like
That's your
celibate
closest
for
relationship.
yes, that is my closest
Really?
relationship. But we'll talk about that later. But well, I have family. Family gets complicated. You wish sometimes that it wasn't so hard, but if would you not want it to be there at all? I feel like
I mean,
I-
personally, I didn't know my parents. I don't have siblings. The closest thing I have to a parent is Abaddon.
Abaddon,
So
well, then you know better than the rest of us. Relationships are complicated, but that doesn't mean that they can't work sometimes.
We're on the brink of possibly dying. Love life, #1 priority.
I think this
Just
is
it is very important to keep in touch with your feelings, man. Be emotionally intelligent.
Look. We're going to go save. We're gonna go get this item and go talk to a god, and then we're gonna save the material plane from the whirlwinds of a madman. And I'm going to keep my feelings in here, and then I will die. And
Wait,
Jeez.
Hannah.
that is
She's
okay.
French. Can she say it? Can she say a funny expression for me?
Oh my
Fits in
god.
this?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
That's
Oh,
right.
God.
Occupez-toi de ton
Occupez-toi
putain
de
de
ton-
onions.
Daniel, what?
That means mind your own fucking business.
Occupez-toi de ton putain de onions?
Wait, what is a
Something
little
like that.
trend? Occupy your own onions? Is that what that means?
Mind your own fucking business.
Mind your
No,
onions,
literally, though.
bitch.
It
This is
means
an idiot.
mind your own onions.
Okay.
That's what it means literally.
Yeah.
Occupez-toi.
So mind your own.
Yeah, but
Occupe-toi de ton
Occupe-toi.
putain d'onions. Occupe-toi. Yeah, there you go. Occupe-toi de ton putain d'onions. Onions. It's fine.
You don't pronounce the S, but you're good.
It's fine.
okay, but
But,
I'm not done.
yeah,
I'm not done my
essentially-
argument yet. But I was just saying, if you want, I mean, you shouldn't. It's not healthy for you to just to keep in.
I
don't
think
do-
it is. I think it is. I think you're not a doctor and you are not a healer, and I don't have to listen to
Okay,
you.
Jack may feel the same way.
I really think they don't.
I beg to differ. I heard the way. I know the way that he talks about you sometimes. And I
They?
think that
Please?
they talk about you, and I think that they truly care about you, and I think that is not something that you should take for waste, especially since it is very hard to find someone who can care about you that way in this universe.
Look, I would love to continue this conversation, but in fact, I must go to sleep as we are traveling to go fight the dragon. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna go to bed.
This is
She
some
kind of-
sass.
Curls up on the other side and puts her back toward you.
Respect.
I guess I'm gonna go to bed then.
All right.
I feel terrible. I failed. Wait. D20, did I actually fail?
Yes.
No.
No, it's the opposite. It's like golf. You wanted a low number.
Yeah, I think you still failed.
Damn it.
Only has to decide if you have in fact failed.
We'll figure that one out later. But in fact, the next morning comes around. All right. Who wants to? Let's start with the top of the list. Connor, would you roll me a d20, please?
Let's find something we can actually beat.
I can't add bardic inspiration to this.
No.
Bark. You lost your bardic inspiration at this point.
Inspire you while we make it skill
Fuck,
check
Connor.
out.
Oh my gosh.
This is,
I think you
this
got
is-
that from me.
if it's just critical role standards, it means bad things happen.
I can't believe that came up as our first thing.
Did you?
That means that-
Exciting.
We encountered the dragon.
Yes,
straight
I did
without
just
anything
realize I
bad.
don't have a map.
We'll just do the
We
other one. We'll just do
encounter
the
the
one we
dragon.
did before.
Oh,
I
I,
will-
actually have a good map that I like now, though. Wait.
Oh,
Did I
give
pick-
me a sec.
It's fine. I have to go get the stats anyway.
Okay, cool.
Well, I guess we're playing something.
Guys, do you think that actually worked?
No.
I think it was
I don't-
weird.
I think it was
I don't
strange
think-
and awkward.
I think that was the
Okay,
worst.
but-
You
okay.
literally
Possibly forgot about
shouldn't-
that.
Okay, time is too short. You
Yeah, okay,
shouldn't-
Dalek,
Out
you're
of
not
all
wrong.
the
No,
people
you're not
to
wrong.
try seducing in this universe, Cerulean Anna is not on the top of our list.
But Dalek, imagine this. This is what you did. You know that first time that you were in Connor's dorm, like I peeked my head and said hi? What if then the next week I came up to you and said, how do you really feel about Connor? We don't really know each other. It's strange and awkward.
But also to you before you started dating Connor too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And, like,
our
after Connor
relationship
attempted
with
to murder
Ariana
you a
is
few
just not
times.
there yet.
Came up to you one day in like sophomore year of high school, and I'm like, so how do you feel about this man? I've only known you for a week.
I mean,
But-
in my defense, we did meet sophomore year of high school, and I think I completely forgot. We were in the same
Fair.
history class.
But he didn't attempt to stab you then.
Yeah, we haven't. We haven't lied.
Wait, Connor, why are you just smiling?
No, I'm just entertained by this.
The scenario itself is hysterical.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Does anyone wonder what happens if we give the love potion to Abaddon? That could be more
Better be a
interesting.
That is
He
when he blows
explodes.
up, though.
It literally explodes. He explodes. Abaddon, can you drink this?
Do you guys
science.
remember where you got the love?
No,
potion
of
from?
course we don't remember.
Yeah, they got it at a magic shop in Tulane.
But also, love potions are non-consensual. Don't you want? I feel like something. I don't know. It makes me mad that she wouldn't just
Potion
go
do.
for it.
Because
I
I
think
feel like
that
I
it's
do
important.
remember the love potion, and I remember it having a particular effect, but I don't remember specifically what that was, and what that means.
It's charmed,
So-
isn't it?
Alex, do you have the map up yet?
Yes, I do.
I see. Ooh, that's
Also,
a good
in my
map.
defense,
Yeah.
that would be very good for her character development too.
Also, it's just a normal charm, she's probably not going to be very receptive to it since she is an elf.
That's true. She's part half elf. Or part elf. She is a half elf.
Where should I put it, Alex? Bottom right?
Yeah, bottom right. Well,
That's her ask.
it makes more sense for them to be coming from the bottom, because they're going north, right? So...
Yeah, they can go from the bottom right.
Oh, okay.
We're fighting
Oh, no, I
stuff.
thought you were saying coming from, like, where to
Oh, we
put
gotta fight
it.
stuff.
Some stuff we can actually beat and not a freaking ancient dragon that's gonna
It's
kill us
not,
all.
I don't think it's an ancient
It's
dragon.
not ancient. It's adult. Yeah.
Still, we weren't doing well
I think
against
it's-
it.
I think it's a homebrew dragon.
It's
Tell
a
me the truth.
mixture. Yeah, it's 100% a mixture.
It's a geriatric dragon.
It's a geriatric dragon now.
See what monstrosities that I threw at you now. Monstrosities.
I just want to see kobolds. Just like 100 kobolds now.
Alright,
We should just get rid of them all with a fireball. It's not a decent challenge.
alright, children. Alex,
You're
can I
not your
Lord.
elders.
What?
Most of us are your elders, ma'am.
Do you
Not
want
me,
to
you're
have
Connor.
it hidden first, or...
Yeah, I did just shush my friend. Oh, no. I didn't shush my phone, I shushed my friend.
Do you want to have it on the GM layer first?
Okay, yeah, I guess this is
Okay.
my idea, fine.
What are we seeing? What's
Just to
happening?
at
What we
least put
fighting?
them on it.
Oh, that's
Hey.
Why
really
not have
good.
to fight
I
them?
want you guys to
Whoa.
place your tokens around here, please.
Oh, it's a big old map. Around those trees.
Yeah, some like where around here, like a marching order. What would your marching order be, please? I will get Cyruleanos.
We don't. We're not rolling like stealth or anything, right?
Are
I'm
you
gonna
trying
put
to
Sylvius at the front.
What a man.
Right next to the monk.
Sylvius is our tag now, guys.
Who's gonna be running Sylvius?
Does Connor? Do you have access to Sylvius, or is it the other way around?
It's the other
I
way
have
around.
him right now, but
Yeah.
Connor, do you want him or do you want?
I mean, if you're comfortable taking him, you could take it.
Yeah, sure. I got a shocking grasp, right, and then active
Like yes,
surge.
Phantasmal
Phantasmal
Force
Force.
is a really good one.
Okay, okay.
One too. And he likes hitting
That's
things
a
with the.
classic right there.
Yes.
He also likes hitting things with the pointy end of a stick. So.
That
Who
is
am I
true.
missing? Connor, can you put your character token down onto the map? And
Yeah, I was trying to get a new one, but it's not working.
You don't want to Pope Francis anymore? Aw, poor
No,
man.
I
I mean,
wanted
the
a
Catholic
different
Church
Pope
is kind of
Francis.
a jerk now. I mean, they were always jerks, but Pope Francis has been more of a jerk.
I mean,
We like
I
these
mean,
in the
technically
beginning.
they've been. Well,
It
they've
depends. He's a very liberal pope as far as
He
things
is.
go.
As
Yeah.
far as popes go, pretty
Yeah.
liberal, but he's also gone back on a lot of what he said like 3 years ago. So
Well,
I mean, it's
like,
kind of hard to go against it when it's like written in the Bible.
anyway, Anyway, enough religious talk. Oh my god.
That's
I
pretty good
forgot
too.
what this creature.
Did
What
Pope
is
Benedict
that?
die yet?
Is that a fire monster?
I think Pope Benedict he didn't die in office, right?
No,
he
he
resigned.
was the first one ever to retire.
Oh my god.
Alex, do you want me to run the creature and you to run Cyberliana?
Oh my god, no, the man's 94.
Cyberliana and you the
Still on
creature.
kicking.
Francis?
No, Pope Benedict.
Oh.
I'm up for
The
either. What do you want?
16th?
I mean, I like to just be violent. So, but
I mean, didn't you
Yeah.
run Cyberliana last time, Hannah?
yeah, I
If you
did
guys
run
missed the talk,
Cyberliana
yeah.
last time.
Okay, switch it
yeah.
up. Flip it.
Yeah, Alex,
Okay,
you
yeah.
run Cyberliana.
Okay,
I'll
sure.
run the creature.
Did you
Be
pick out her
violent.
spells or are these from
Yes,
last
I did
time?
pick out her
Okay.
spells. They should be updated. If you
Yeah.
want to switch them around a little bit, feel free.
Nah, it's fine. I trust your judgment.
Cool. Yeah. So you guys are walking along this kind of like icy river. It's like it looks very cold. There's like chunks of ice that are kind of slowly moving down it. And as you walk and trudge through this snow, as you do so, you feel like a rumble beneath your feet. And you can feel almost like these like very faint vibrations. And then as you walk forward, give me a minute as I move some things around. Out of the snow pops this creature.
Oh, what a cutie.
Oh.
What a cutie!
I know what
Is-
that is.
Is he 15 by 15?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a huge
big boy right there.
creature.
Big boy.
Does he also have a baby?
Nope.
Not that you can see, at least.
Oh, great.
But it makes this like clicking noise at you. This like I can't. I'm not gonna attempt to do it. I was gonna try, but no, I'm not gonna try to do it.
I want to hear it.
I'd also vote to hear it. You know, the
Makes, like, a
people want to
clicking
hear
noise,
it.
you said?
The audience,
You
do a quick
someone
quiz.
voiced it already. You could do this.
I can't. I've never tried it before.
You'll
There's
be
a
like,
very
first time for
proud of you.
everything.
like a
Do it live on the internet.
live on the internet, baby. Yeah, you hear like this mixture between like a clicking noise and like a screech. It starts out with these like clicks, these like, and then like quickly like speeds up until it's just like shrill, screech. Goes since you guys are so insistent upon me doing a noise, it goes like.
Wait, what?
Oh,
Nice.
That was
That
pretty
was
good. That was
really
pretty
good.
good. That was pretty good. Impressed.
it sounds like
Yeah.
a Pokemon.
It sounds like
That's
a
something-
power walker.
See, I'm afraid that I would worry that my neighbors think I'm really weird, but they also play bass at like 11:30 at night on
Wait,
like a
is
Wednesday,
Anya
so
sleeping?
I don't care. No, Anya's not
Okay.
in the room, but she could
Okay.
probably hear it. The walls are really thin in my apartment. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, so you hear that. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Ugh. So, guys,
Oh, wait.
outrunning it, right? Can we do that?
Should I do?
Do we think we're gonna fight anything else today?
Yes, definitely.
Always
Oh
assume.
god, how did I roll a 3? Come on, Raph.
I
Oh,
rolled
God.
2 nat 20s in a row.
I
So
rolled a
bad
at
This is gonna be
initiative.
terrible combat round for me.
That's it for the
Dan's
encounter.
initiative modifier 2.
Yeah.
Wait, why did it say you wanted? Why did it say no valid token was selected?
Oh,
God,
you
not-
need
don't-
to
oh
click
my
your
God.
token in the thing and then click your initiative.
Alex, would you say that the creature gets a surprise round or no?
Nah.
Well, did we get
I
a
got
chance to
it.
perceive it?
Well, we did get a nat 20.
I don't think, for one, we didn't really give them a chance to perceive it, and for two, I don't know if it's actually going to try to be stealthy or not. Do you think it would be stealthy?
Yes.
Okay,
It's a
then roll
person
stealth,
hunter.
then they'll roll
Yeah,
perception.
it's not particularly a stealthy creature, but it's gonna try.
Yeah.
So we can get
Oh, wait.
perception checks.
Well, let's say
Everyone in the party make
who's
perception
leading who is leading the group. They can do a perception check.
Would it be either Thaya or Jack would do your scouting for us, right?
Yeah, either
Well,
one
are
of
you
us would be
guys
scouting.
scouting ahead? Because if you're
I am-
scouting ahead, you should be further up then.
I was gonna
Then-
say I wasn't. I thought that we were having the people who know what they were doing take point.
I thought we were walking in a group, but I would have been keeping, like, I would have been keeping an ear out. Naturally.
Yeah, then roll
Which
it.
makes
It's
sense.
passive perception,
If
right?
you want to go with
It's-
passive perception, then fine.
Yeah.
The-
So then you can.
Cell
if
is very
you-
observant.
If you would just be like looking out, keeping watch,
Yeah.
but not necessarily actively looking, like passively
Scouting
versus
ahead?
actively. Like if you're not actively scouting ahead, then we just use your passive perception.
And that's fine. I wouldn't have left the group in case
Okay.
something went
Yeah.
wrong. Then I'm fine with my
Oh, I
passive
just
being
looked at
used.
the roll. I don't know if it'll actually matter.
Yeah, no, it
anyway.
honestly doesn't fucking matter.
Unless let's have Sylvius lead the group. I'm gonna give him a perception roll.
Nope.
Actually, it doesn't
Wait, but
matter
when you are
anyway.
passive perception, so
Don't worry,
Okay.
don't worry.
Don't worry,
the
guys.
Brimmerhawk's rolled a 7 on its stealth check,
Nice.
just like all the dex checks I make with it.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
it's
good to
fine.
know.
So there's no surprise round. I will change the music very fast, and while I'm changing the music, Salazar, it's your turn.
okay.
Hell.
Cell is going to cast confusion on it,
Lovely.
so it has
Okay.
to make a wisdom saving throw.
It's so wise, Connor. It's so
DC
wise.
17.
So wise.
So what?
Oh my god, it makes it.
Wow.
What was it
Damn it.
roll? What was it roll, Hannah?
17.
You rolled a 17. Yeah.
Well, nothing happens then.
Nice.
Tragedy.
Tragedy.
Don't worry, it probably won't be around very long. Feels bad.
Yeah.
Because it rolled so low on initiative. Ceruleana.
Ceruleana will.
There's like so many spells to deal with this problem.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, I'm just gonna go for the basic. I'm gonna activate a Blade Song, and then I'm going to cast Haste on myself.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
What did you not have her cast Haste on herself?
No, I thought you were just gonna cast Banishment.
Oh, well, yeah, I could do that too, but I mean,
Do what you want. You're in control of her right now.
that's the easy way out. If things get dicey, she'll do that, but I don't know. It's been a
Yeah,
while
it's
since
fine.
you had some, like, actual good combat.
That did result in death.
Yeah, so, you know what? Yeah,
Does she want to move up and take an attack?
yeah, why not? Because I got the
Wow.
haste, and I've got my Blade Song up.
Okay,
so.
she can take one attack with her sword.
Blam.
19
19.
hits,
Yep,
16,
16
slashing damage.
slashing damage.
She takes
Oh, she got close.
10 points of fire damage as a burst of heat appears where she slashed out at it. Yeah, cool. Is that the end of her turn?
Yup.
So how much damage did it do? 16?
16.
Cool.
Yep.
Yes, Jack, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I am unsurprisingly going to hide and move over by the tree.
Nice.
You
26 hiding.
feel so hidden.
He is hidden.
I will move. Yeah, I guess I'll just move up to the base of the tree, like to the trunk,
Mhm.
and
Right, bro.
well, yeah, I don't really want to go in yet. Actually, I'm just gonna shoot with my bow.
Okay. Roll the hit. With advantage.
Because you are hidden.
Yeah, 28 hits.
Wait.
and then you get sneak attack damage
Oh yeah, that's right.
because you have a ally in combat and you had advantage.
Oh, that's kind of lame.
Feels bad.
It's
Yeah.
kind of lame.
Feels bad. But you do 22 points of damage. Pretty good. Is that all you want to do on your turn?
Yeah.
Okay.
Attacking unhides me, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. What the fuck it? Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Thaya.
I'll go up to the left of Ceruleana. Apparate my weapon.
Mhm.
Stage 1, cast Hex.
Mm. Roll a d20.
Wait, so one sec. I have this. I think I have. I gotta switch back and forth between tabs. One sec.
Ooh.
That's a D100, isn't it?
That
Then
is a d100.
Oh no.
there's a 5. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
Give me a minute as
Okay.
I put the table.
I think
Figure
I need
out
to put.
what you want to do, although it might not matter.
Okay.
Ooh.
I know what I want to do. I just don't know if this.
This is interesting.
I'm gonna give him disadvantage on dexterity checks. Because I choose one ability when I cast a spell.
Oh,
Yeah. So
Dex
I'm gonna
checks?
go dex checks.
Got it.
Okay. Do I still get to carry on, or is everything not gonna happen at all? So it's not worth carrying my.
What's your things on the Wild Magic search table, Alex?
Oh, were you looking at the... I was looking at just the main one. Did you want to go to the other ones too?
No, we could just do the main one just to save some
Okay.
time.
Yeah.
It really sucks that Daniel isn't here because this is Daniel's favorite thing.
Oh no. Clip it.
Fighting big monsters.
Flip
Wait,
it.
I'm gonna quickly just check the other ones, just because I was in the middle of pulling it up.
Where's the clock
I
for
just
concentration?
needed a image really fast.
Where's the clock for concentration?
What do you mean?
It's a concentration spell.
You got it.
I found it. It took me a minute. I'm blind.
The rogue one is good.
This one's funny though.
Ooh. That's interesting. Ha! This is the warlock one, you know.
Okay, send it.
I have a question, because I'm totally mind blanking. If I cast Green Flame Blade, do I still get sneak attack if I hit because my allies in feet, or no? I totally forget how we usually behave on this.
What?
Okay, so
For great-
for sneak attack to trigger, it needs to be you make a melee weapon attack.
Okay, part of Green Flame
Part of
Blade
Green
is
Flame
you
Blade
make
is
a
making
melee.
weapon attack. So
Okay.
yes.
Yes, and you're wrong. I just wanted to verify. Okay.
Let's just do that's
Yeah.
funny, but it's not really applicable here.
Yeah,
Let's just stay with the main one.
I was just thinking of Zin, hypothetically.
That would be really funny, but no.
Yeah. Okay.
Why isn't this? Why does God hate me?
Which one are you doing, by the way?
The main one.
The main one?
A Modron of your chosen controlled, but the DM appears in an unoccupied space within 5 feet of you.
Yeah, there's multiple Modrons.
I was gonna
What are
do
Modrons?
a duo drone.
A duo drone, okay.
The first one I came across,
Yeah.
but I
They
can't
are angel tech thingies.
seem to get the image.
Oh no.
It won't do things. I apologize. This is really annoying. Alex, can you go get an image for a
Yeah, totally.
Yes. In the meantime, continue on with the rest of your turn. As a tiny little robot man appears next to you and goes, "Where am I? What am I doing?" Who are you? Answer now.
Fighting, friend?
State
Empowered.
purpose.
Its purpose?
State your purpose.
Kill worm thing. I don't know.
Kill worm thing, yeah.
It just stares at you.
Thick. Okay, green flame blade. But I have to increase damage, I think, because technically I'm at a higher level, so I'll put it in chat first. Wait, I can cast it? What? Well, stop it.
You should
Sorry.
be able
Things are, let me attack first. Things are happening very strangely in my Roll20. I think it's behaving.
That hits.
Wait, did I? Okay. And there's its damage. And then sneak attack, because I have an ally in combat.
Mm-hmm.
How does one do math?
Nice.
And then green flame blade. Which I have to read this, sorry. Because I think we're level 11 now, right?
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Spell damage increases when you reach higher levels.
Is that fire damage?
It is fire damage.
Don't even bother.
It's
As
resistant.
nothing
Immune.
happens with
Yes.
the,
Okay.
Fire.
Okay, so it's immune. Got it.
Mhm.
So then 27 points of damage.
Yeah, good amount of damage.
Oh,
A hearty
actually-
amount of damage.
One more. I forgot to do hex. Who's
Oh,
your
yeah,
X?
the extra 1d6.
It doesn't.
That's another point of damage.
Wait.
Just you
Um,
killed it.
Do you have a token you made for the Modron, or were you just gonna drop something in?
Yeah. What does this bad boy look like? I want it to look like Wally. Is that correct?
Is it
Asking
Wally?
you to find a modern thing. It's
Just
fine.
put Wally in there.
Is it Wally?
It's kind of like Wally. In picture in your mind Wally.
Wow, it's not working
I
at all. Great.
All I needed to know.
Roll20 doesn't like my my thing really fast. Give me a minute. In the meantime, Guinevere, what are you doing?
I'm gonna
Sally-
cast Bane.
Okay, there.
I was chewing. I don't want to be rude. I'm gonna cast Bane on the creature. I think I'm within range of it. Just want to make sure. 30 feet.
Bane is 30 feet.
Man, are we 30 feet away? Let me check.
You are
Cool.
from its
So-
leading edge.
Cool. Bane it. DC 13 because
Oh
I'm
my
not
God.
smart. I'm very not smart.
It's charisma, isn't it?
Bane? Yes, charisma. It can't be
Oh,
charismatic. It's a
Best
worm.
stat. Best stat, guys.
Is that sarcastically its best stat?
1.
my
Unnatural.
Unnatural?
Unnatural.
Bane.
Unnatural 1.
And Bane.
It's so baned right now, guys.
Oh wait,
So,
Thaya,
you subtract
you
D4
take
every
some
time it attacks.
damage.
Okay, good. I just kind of forgot.
Hannah,
Yes.
the heated body damage.
Oh yes,
for
I
fire.
will do that right now. I apologize. I was doing other things.
No
Oh,
problem.
you're fine.
7 points of fire damage to you, Thaya, as you
As-
slash into it and feel pain.
You
Not
feel,
joy.
You feel like a
Not
slash
joy.
of like as you
But
go
the-
to slash at
hey,
it, like your hand starts to like,
Bonus
burn a bit.
action.
Yes, Alec.
I will give. Sorry, that was very rude of me. But
It's
I will
okay.
give a bardic inspiration to. Let me give it to Sylvius.
Being very bardy this turn. Right as a great segue to our other bard. What's up, Whitney?
I'm gonna walk out to like here, and then I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on him, so he needs a Wisdom check.
His feelings. Make him cry.
Five.
Don't let yourself go.
It fails.
Great,
Got it.
cool. I really hope I set this up right.
Yes, you're good.
Alright. I can't get it to roll.
Okay.
Okay, what is this? I'm level. What
Or
is it?
no, it did the damage properly, right?
Oh, it did. Okay, so you take 8 points of psychic damage, and it is now its disadvantage on its next attack.
And you
Yeah,
have
on
to
its
give him an
turn.
insult.
And minus a d4 for faith.
He's super ugly, and then I'm gonna give inspiration to Ceruleana.
Yeah, yeah.
You're ugly.
You're ugly. Wait, what's that? You're Look
It's
it up.
not
Yeah.
You're just ugly.
It's the ugliest thing I've seen since I don't know. I don't know
Your
enough to
mom.
insult them.
It's mom.
Yeah. Okay. It's turn.
It is hurt feelings and is banned.
It.
You got this. I believe in you, Remmer Haas.
What is it gonna go after? It's gonna go after Thaya because you
What's
did more
it sound
damage. And it's going to attempt to bite at you.
Bro.
I don't think this is gonna hit.
Ooh.
No. 14 to hit.
No, man.
Dang.
You were. I just want to say this right now. So fucking lucky. So absolutely lucky.
Tara,
So
you're
lucky.
staticky.
Oh my god! Forgot that.
Oh.
That's average.
I know. I know.
But that's the Remmerha's turn because that's all it can
Yeah, I know.
do.
I feel like it should have multi-attack, but it just
No,
doesn't.
it's because their damage on their bite, their single
Yeah, I
attack
know.
is bonkers.
And it
But
swallows people?
And it can swallow people.
Yes, it does.
Tara,
Uh,
you're echoing.
Is he?
Am I?
Yeah, you're
literally
like
have my
really
headphones in.
fuzzy.
I hear a car.
It's static.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
just like all crackly.
Okay. How is it now? I don't know if it's because I have my fan on. Is it still
It's
bad?
better. It's a better.
Oh,
it
yeah.
wasn't.
Much better. Yes, that
It
was
was
the
a bit-
source of all of the crackling.
You got a
So
sweat
I
man.
can't have my fan on?
Oh no.
Damn.
No, you gotta
Okay.
Sweat. It's with the
Sweat,
pain.
deal
No pain, no
with it.
gain. Anyway, Sylvia's turn. Whitney, what would you like him to do?
Sylvia's also
Sylvia's
has
just gonna
dark
hop-
inspiration.
Yeah, he's gonna hop over here, you know, so that he gets that advantage from flanking.
Mm-hmm.
I hope. And then how many attacks can Sylvius make? 3 or is it 2?
It's
He's
two.
only level 11, so 2.
You get 3 attacks at like 20th level.
12.
Yeah.
He gets 4 attacks
Oh.
at 20 level.
Yeah. Fighters get a
Here's
lot.
man.
No, I thought
Wait.
fighters get.
Nope.
What?
I don't know. He has it as 3 in his thing.
Wait, let me double check. I will double check. But it's 4 attacks at 20th level. I know that. That's their upper class ability. They get. Oh yeah, they do
No,
get 3
yeah,
times at
yeah,
level 11.
I'm right. I was looking. I just
Right,
looked
so
at it. It's only 2
Sylvius
attacks.
is. Wait, is it?
Oh, it's 3 attacks, you dummy.
What? No, what?
It's 3.
I thought we were just
3.
saying. Wait, okay.
No.
I'm
It's
sorry.
3.
Level 11, you can attack 3 times whenever you take the attack action your turn.
Alright, Sylvius is gonna hit
Okay.
it 3 times with the
Alright.
Fang of the Wild Mother then. Oh god.
Oh my
What?
What the hell?
Oh my god!
Oh my god. Oh, he gets advantage though. He gets advantage.
You
Oh,
get
yeah,
He
yeah,
does
yeah.
get
I'm
advantage.
so sorry.
He fails
fails
the
the
first
first-
one miserably.
Alright,
Ow.
I'll figure this out.
Okay, the
It's
second
there.
one hits. And then
Okay.
that one also hits. Okay,
Oh.
wow!
Oh, that ones.
Alright, so that's 29 points of slashing damage.
I'm sorry, this is really funny.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And then
1
he'll end
and
his
a
turn.
2. That was embarrassing.
That was really embarrassing. Salazar, it's your turn.
Okay. Sal's gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
Does he
At
take
third
damage, Hannah?
Oh, yes.
Ah, yeah,
Thank
Yes,
yeah.
it
you.
does.
15 points of fire damage.
This is
Woohoo,
the
really
only
well.
damage the Remmerhaz is actually going to deal, because it's never going to land a
Wait,
bite
you took
because of
damage?
everything on it.
I need to make a concentration check. I think it's DC 10 because it did like 10 damage to me.
Well, it was 7.
Wait,
yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Just did the Remoros
25
when it hit
hits.
you or no?
Yes, it does,
Oh, it did.
like... The entire thing is, like, as you go to slash it, its body is just radiating this heat for whatever reason. So as you hit it, it just, like, burns you.
Mm-hmm.
Ouchies.
Wait, Jess, did the
24
Remoros hit you
damage.
when you got
Nice.
slashed by it or no?
It did damage to me when I cut it.
No,
It-
but like when it like actually tried to claw you.
No, it failed. It missed. It rolled like a
Yeah, it really
14.
is.
Okay.
Is that the and anything else you'd like to do in your turn, Salazar?
No, that'll be it.
Okay.
Cool.
Ceruleana.
Ceruleana. So, Ceruleana gets advantage on the first hit because of Guiding Bolt, right?
Yep.
Yep.
There's no way Ceruleana can actually move, so whatever.
Oh my god. Oh.
Well, that's
Beheaded!
That's 20.
Jesus.
Vorpal Sword! I'm sorry.
You have to
It's
behead
okay.
a heart.
Wait,
Okay.
You did max damage on the scimitar too. Like rolled a 6.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Absolutely
Well, shit.
bonkers.
So what is that? That's 24,
20.
48.
It doesn't. When
It
you
doesn't
roll a
matter,
natural
yeah.
20 with a Vorpal weapon, you can cut off a creature's head. Or if they're really powerful, like a legendary creature, you do just like a fuck ton of damage instead.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Well, is
kind
it dead?
Yeah, its head's gone.
Yes, it's very dead.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
it's not a
explode,
legendary
though?
creature.
It does not explode. But you
It
do
does.
take. I will say, because he cut off the head,
Yeah.
Blood spraying
everybody
everywhere,
within
right?
5 feet takes 13 points of fire damage. as it
Ouchies.
dies.
No.
Wait, is
Take
Wally
its
dead?
oils.
Yeah, we need to
Mom?
take those oils, man.
Wally wasn't next to it.
Chili
I
oils.
put Wally, like, a little bit away.
Behind me. Is Wally still just chilling?
Yeah, it still
Is
is.
he fire resistant?
Can I look at him? I want to look at him now that it's dead.
Tell
Is it just-
him to extract oils from the monster.
Yeah. Get oils, Wally.
I do not take orders from you.
Who do you?
What is your
do,
purpose?
This is
Where
what it
am
looks
I?
like, by the way.
do you take Artagan?
Who is Artagan?
Who
Hey,
are you?
Wally,
Interesting
where are you
question.
from?
I follow the directive of the Primus.
Who's
I
that?
am from the plane of Mechanus,
What's that?
known as the City of Brass.
You're a long way
You're
from
not.
home,
Yeah,
little
you're
guy.
not here, but we're on the material plane up north.
Why did you summon me? What is my purpose here?
I think magic is the answer to your
Yeah.
first question. Your purpose here is I don't need you, but I can't get you home.
I'm sorry.
Tell him to go home.
Yeah, go home. I guess is your purpose. Find home.
Yeah, perfect timing. A minute has passed. It disappears.
Okay. See you, bud.
Okay.
Cutie.
Bye.
Fellas,
Bye,
who's
Wally.
got an alchemy kit here or something way we can extract oils from this thing?
Wait, I have a question.
Poisonous hit because it looks like it hurt, and I fill up some vials.
Could he have actually? Wait, could Wally have actually done something to help us, or not really?
No, because he won't take commands.
I mean,
If we asked him really nicely, would
If
he?
we use command on him, maybe.
Oh, I could have banished him back home.
He
Wait, I-
could attack it with his fist.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take some.
Do 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
That's worth it.
I'll take some
Actually-
vials of blood, or not blood, oils. I'll see if I can get some oils off this big boy.
Wait, Sal, can you do it? Because medicine.
Take what's that called? Inspiration, I'm sorry.
Alright.
Survival check.
Do I get any kind
Wait.
of, because I have a poisoner's kit, like, do I get to add my proficiency or anything like that?
No.
I help
So-
her by proficiency in survival.
Yes.
I actually
you're-
can make Sal have. Oh, never mind. You help me.
So I get advantage in my check, or do we want to roll
You
separately?
get advantage on if he helps you. You get advantage on your check, or you can roll separately.
Let's roll separately, because I think you probably have a better survival.
No. You're getting advantage, and you're also taking bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Oh shit, you don't need
There
it.
you go.
I don't want it. I'll keep it.
You- With the
We lost 10
guidance
minutes.
of Whitney, who says a few words, you feel so confident, and you easily start dissecting this strange creature that you've never seen before, and start taking some of this exceptionally volatile hot fluid. That it's kind of like it's blood.
What can I get? Like, how many vials? Pick a number, Hannah.
You get
Like 6.
2
large vials.
Okay, got
I
it.
used one to try to make cheese because the frost milk won't naturally curdle, but if we put the fire thing in it.
Alright, large vials of what am I calling this, Hannah?
Chili
Call
oil.
it
Blood oil.
Remerhaz oil.
How do you spell Remerhaz?
I will write it.
REMORHAZ.
Mhm. Yep.
I would spell pause like the German, like HAUS. I would have been close. You said blood or oil? What was the last
Oil.
part?
Mhm.
Oil. Got it. These are for you, Claire. Up under my pouch.
Does it have teeth?
Yes.
Does it have scale?
Yeah.
Wait, oh yeah.
Very-
scale.
I will
very
take
much.
all of its teeth.
All of them.
Make a
maybe
medicine
not all of them.
check, I guess, to remove
Wait,
the
you'll
teeth.
take 8 of its teeth.
It only has 8 teeth, Connor.
Yeah, still a medicine check that you don't like, you know, mutilate them.
A stat.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you
Okay,
do pretty
oh,
well.
but-
You can remove the teeth that you want.
Get 2 canines, 2 molars, and get a buck tooth.
I will say, since you did
Mammalian.
not do as good as Thea with that pretty good check, you do take 2 fire damage, just because like its body is just so hot on the inside and stuff that even like reaching anywhere near its mouth just starts to burn you a little bit.
How is
Mm.
ground around it? Like, is the ground on fire or?
No, it's just like it's melted a little bit. There's a bunch of steam. Like the grass
Gotcha.
around it is now like
Showing.
showing. It's not snowing
Yeah.
anymore.
Cool. Next
Word.
challenge.
Yeah.
But you guys clear the way and are able to continue your travels peacefully through the rest of the day. You guys bed down for the night. Is there anything you guys would like to do during the night or before you go to bed or anything like that?
I would like to discuss a game plan with the game. Like, what are we doing here, guys? Are we gonna sneak in? Are we gonna kill it? Because we kind of told that one guy that we were like maybe gonna kill it. You know,
Yeah, well,
Wait,
Yeah,
which guy did we
but
tell that we're gonna kill it?
the mayor. I don't know what his name was.
I mean, we can always
We
kill
don't
it
need to
later.
follow- Just because we said that to some mayor doesn't mean we have to
We're
do
not
it.
gonna come
I don't
back
think
here.
that was a binding contract. I'm
You
We
just
can always
gonna
just
Yeah.
leave like this entire half the continent if we really needed to. So
I mean, I thought also if we're gonna fight it, we cannot fight it in its lair. That seems like a big dummy move. Like we're gonna die. That is certain
We have
death.
to piss it off somehow.
And it's
If
like,
we start destroying the palace, it'll get angry.
I don't
Well, I
think
think
it will. This thing doesn't seem very smart. It just seems angry and big.
I think it'll leave to go eat, and we just have to wait till it leaves to then go and inside
I mean,
its.
how long would it take for him to go eat? Like, how long is this guy's lunch break?
Well, we only need to teleport in and then get out somehow. So I mean,
Or we can just
We walk in and teleport out. Yeah.
That might be the
Maybe-
safer method. Yes.
So can you like prepare the
Maybe-
teleportation spell while we loot, and then like finish it up right as we're ready to go, or do you have to like do it continuously?
Well, if we're teleporting out via circle, which would expend less energy, it would take time, 10 minutes for either myself or Whitney to make one. If we're just teleporting, I can teleport us instantaneously, but you all must be within 10 feet of me to do so. I mean, it's the same thing with the teleportation circle, you must still travel through the portal.
Yeah.
I really. Why don't you? Well, we have the sending rings, right? Like, does Cerulean have one of those?
No, she wasn't with
I'll
us when we
get
got
that.
them.
All right, all right. Whitney's gonna take off his ring. He's gonna say, "Hold on to this. We're gonna send a team in. One person, maybe 2 if they're really good. Me and you, once they give a signal, will dimension door in, or go in and dimension door them out, and then we can portal away so that no one actually has to get within 500 feet of it, except for the 2 or 3 people actually going in."
Wait, what?
It's not a horrible idea. I
we
mean,
don't send in the full.
There's also the problem of we don't know what this Dread Frost Palace looks like. The actual getting to the layer itself may be a physical challenge that some of us may not be able to overtake, or we must use magical means to be able to do it quickly.
Yeah. I think we
This
go
is-
in as a group and get out
Mhm.
through magical means.
Yeah.
I'm on
Is
board
my
with it.
in case shit hits the fan.
Cyrulean also would probably mention that in order to teleport, you need to be at least somewhat familiar. Otherwise, it has a very large chance of going wrong.
Yeah, I mean, for She doesn't
We
know
could
where
just-
you guys want to teleport yet, but
Teleport back to
depending
the
on where.
town.
Well, no,
Um,
for that
Yeah.
plan in particular of teleporting in and then dimension dooring out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we-
even
I think-
dimension doing in is a risk.
Mhm.
You
Should
need
we
to
have
see-
someone on watch for the dragon?
Well, that leaves them out there with no ways of getting out necessarily. I would say,
If
we're gonna
you-
hear it.
Is there anybody that's stealthy that can do some long distance communication magic?
That would be Jack with the sending ring.
Do I have to say
How long distance?
Just to
We
be
all
known, Gaia equally is stealthy and has the invisible spell. Okay.
This is true.
Like,
anyone we want
Actually, no,
invisible.
I am more stealthy, but I don't have invisibility.
Are you?
But does
My-
the dragon have
Well, if he
My-
has true sight, then it doesn't matter.
That doesn't matter. My stealth is a 13
Oh yeah, that's
though.
right.
How advanced do you
Um,
think this dragon's magic is? Like, if I polymorph myself into a fly, can I fly inside? Will he notice that?
I mean, we could use the aerial area rug.
area?
If you wanted
The
to.
flying
That would also
Magic carpet?
Don't you have some version of remote sensing too, Father?
Like if you
But
Um,
thingy.
yes. The arcane eye.
It's true. You could send that in.
Yeah, I
That's
could
not-
send that
that's-
in just to
That's
scope
not
out.
a, that's not a bad idea.
That is, yes, very smart. If we send it in ahead of time, we can see whether the dragon is there or not. And even if the dragon has some ability to see the sensor, we can just stay hidden in our position.
That's the idea.
How
She-
far can your sensor reach?
I believe it's unlimited. I just only have it out for an hour.
Okay. Alrighty.
I do have full disclosure here in this mission because it is risky. And the dragon came to me and talked to me, and he wants this weird rock, man. I don't fully understand it. I'm not asking questions, but we need to get him out.
Well, there
You know?
are worse archfey to give strange rocks to. Why not?
So we just look out for a big shiny rock. It's got diamonds in it. Let me know if you see it, and let's grab that and the deck, and we're ready to go.
Do you want to take? Can we take other things too, or do you think that could signal the dragon to come back to its lair?
We take anything it's gonna know it's a dragon, 100%. Based off all the stories these people were telling, were you relayed back to us. You
Do
understand?
any of us know anything about a brick with diamonds in it or whatever Vi is talking about?
Make a Arcana check.
Nope.
Can we all do this?
I'm confused.
Everybody with some kind of magical knowledge can do this.
I'm a
That's
bard. I'm
probably-
just
Oh
thinking.
boy.
Whitney,
real.
make it with advantage.
Wait, hold on. This isn't gonna help. Yeah, I got 2
Oh.
9s.
Oh, hey,
I am
Uh,
rolling
Why do you
so
have so
bad
many
today.
doubles?
Sylvius can roll
Yeah.
Arcana, and he would get advantage, I think, because of Artificer lore.
Probably.
Sylvius is an
let me-
artificer?
No,
right,
it's
he-
because it's
Oh,
no
His
no.
backstory.
His noble background.
Um,
He has a 21.
Yeah, let me double check his that little thing right there.
Doesn't he? When we were at yeah.
Oh
we
no,
get
it's
know,
only
it's history
history
checks.
not
history.
Arcana. So 10. Oof.
no one knows. No one knows
No.
jack squat about this rock.
fucking wild, guys. Rock with diamonds and shiny rock.
We got so really
Hey,
Some
out
of
of
you
it.
guys
Ooh.
probably think of I know for Sylvius and for Whitney, you guys are relatively familiar with magic items and things, and you too, Salazar. I'll go so far as that. But a rock with magic in it is not very descriptive. There's a million different things that could be, from a necklace of fireballs or something, one of the beads off of a necklace of fireballs to
Something like the Bloodstone.
They just want shiny rock, is all we know.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't see any possible problems with giving an archfey this
We-
magic
we all-
rock. I'm sure it
we
doesn't
kind
do
of-
anything useful.
He'll use it to do something, but we kind of owe him our lives, so it is what it is.
No, I'm being totally sincere. I think I met this guy a few times, and I think he's pretty cool.
Orange hair, kind of a lot of sass coming off of him. A lot of sass. His symbol kind of looks like this, and I like show my hand. Right? It's a symbol on my hand, isn't it? Like some notification of.
Is on the palm of your hand is a green symbol of like a like essentially like a fancy letter A.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mostly a big A, and then right next to it it says RT, so it spells out art.
What a
Would he
loser.
try to jog his memories using the symbol?
Make a
Should we do?
wisdom saving throw.
Hmm.
You are good at that.
You know what I'll do? I will use mask of many faces and make myself only the face look like Artagan.
Yeah, Whitney, make a
Yes, that
wisdom
certainly
save.
helps.
Wisdom.
No.
Yeah.
You
Solid.
something's there.
Yeah, you
But
get the
it's-
feeling that like you recognize the description, you recognize the symbol a little bit, but something's like you don't know where.
Does
you
this
don't know
count
from
as
what.
a form of charming at all?
No.
No?
I mean technically, but it's not like
I mean, Thai looks really great right now, but
you wouldn't get advantage on this.
From the
if
head
that's
up,
what
it's
it is.
Artagan. From the neck down, it's just armor.
she's very charming.
I'll snap it off, and it's me again.
Mhm.
Interesting,
Wait, but back to the dragon questions.
for sure.
We know, do any of us know how long it takes for dragons to actually get hungry to go out and eat? Like, are we gonna be waiting for weeks?
Probably
saying-
3 times a day.
They were saying more frequently. Did they give a time frame, Hannah, when they were talking to the old elves? Did they just say more frequently as an open-ended?
They've
said a
just
couple
said
times,
more
right?
frequently.
And more recently, he's been coming out more and more frequently.
Do we know how white dragons raise their children?
Make
What?
a history check.
Make
I should've
Sylvius
gone
do
Lord
it.
Bard.
Disadvantage.
Would
Dang.
Sylvius know
Can I
about?
help him
Did
out?
Sylvius know about it?
Make
think
a
again with
history check
disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
Well,
Wait, can I
Sylvius is
cancel out the
artificer.
disadvantage by helping?
Helping him jog his
Wait,
memory.
wait. Can I inspire Sylvius and then have him do? Wait, no. Sylvius is already inspired. Oh no, he's not. No, he was. By
I
He
inspired
was,
so
so it's
Sylvius.
probably.
It's probably gone by now.
Looked at the
Yeah.
night, right? We're talking about this sitting around.
Yeah, this is like you're
All
sitting
right,
around
all
the
right, my
campfire
bad.
talking about this.
But he has artificer lore, so he might
how?
have a.
no.
Artificer lore
things.
is only for like
Wait.
magic items and things.
Wait,
Yeah.
you said make it. Oh, I just said magic. Okay.
Alright.
No, I think it would be. They already rolled the rules, so I won't give him advantage on it.
I'm gonna give
no.
Sylvius 1d10 of my bardic inspiration too.
Ooh.
It's
Wait,
26.
who's the bottom one? Oh.
Oh, it's 36. He knows about white dragons' babies.
That's Sylvius on the bottom.
Okay.
That's
White dragon
36.
babies are the only books Sylvius has ever read.
That's what rich people get. They get white dragons.
Yeah, give me a minute as I remember what I wrote down.
You rolled a nat 20? Shit.
He rolled a 17 and then a 10 on the
This
die.
is why I
Yeah.
want to learn how to inspire myself.
You did that
Um,
on 14.
White dragons are unique among dragons. They are most dragons are very solitary creatures. White dragons are the most solitary creatures. They hate interacting with other white dragons. That's how much they hate interacting with other dragons. And they only seek out each other when they're seeking them out as mates. Like that's pretty much a general rule. And they stay together to only long enough to conceive offspring before they flee into isolation, so they don't have to deal with each other. White dragons are most of the time what happens with white dragon offspring is that they will raise them, give them enough food to survive like a week or so, which is a lot of food for a baby wormling dragon. It's a lot of food, and then they kind of begin separating from each other pretty soon after birth, and the white dragon wormling learns to fend for itself.
Are dragons mammals?
It could be.
No.
I mean, they're.
The reptiles? Okay,
They're reptiles.
gotcha.
I guess
And-
it's safe to sort of not be.
I was like, do
um,
they lactate? I was like, oh.
Most of the time, female dragons are the ones to do this, but male dragons are also known to raise young for a time as well. If something were to happen to the female counterpart. It just depends. But most of the time what happens is when they have a young, they will go on a killing spree and they will gather much food for themselves and for the child, the wormling. And they will stay in their lair and for a week and raise them and feed themselves before kicking them out and letting them fend for themselves and going back to their normal life.
That is true love.
What enlightening information, Sylvius. Level with me, guys. What do you think the chances are that there's a baby dragon? And second question, how much do you think Mingus would pay for one?
Can we steal it? I would love a pet dragon.
You can't raise a pet dragon.
Something tells me the dragon might end up smarter than you at this point, Gwen. And I touch her on the head so her concussion swells up.
How is it? I don't think that's how that works. Do I get damage points because of that? Like slinging damage?
No, but
Mental damage.
we are going to. It is 10:30 currently, so
Oh,
we're
it is
gonna
10:30.
leave. We're gonna end the session on that wonderful note of what if there's a baby dragon there? And we get.
Oh, I thought we're leaving it on. Oh, she gets smacked in the head, so she gets like a giant like a wound comes out.
Yes, another concussion. But we get to do everybody's favorite part.
XP.
Experience. Okay. Okay, so it's 50 times 11. You guys. Oh, you guys did the Remmerhaus thing. So that's 7,200 divided by. There's 7 of you now. So you guys get
100. Oh, sorry. Never mind.
1,028 per person. Plus 50 times 11 plus. Where's my thing? There it is. You guys haven't completed a short-term goal. Did anybody tune to a new magic item?
I didn't get any magic items.
No.
We didn't get any. Yeah.
A character invoked their bond, ideal, or flaw to make a meaningful impact.
No.
No, also.
A character developed a new or existing relationship in a meaningful way.
Nope.
Scared the shit out of Soroliana, and this
I
made her
mean-
extremely uncomfortable.
Well, okay. In the words of therapy, in my defense, it's important to express your feelings. Keeping them bottled up.
Yes,
Realize-
yours.
Where you
Those
go?
aren't your
That's
feelings.
also like-
Yeah.
Those are
that's
our
actually-
feelings.
It's also like a human thing. Like it could be totally different for her. It could be totally different for everyone. Like you don't know. What if she's got like a magic thing that lets her like fight her inner
Okay, whatever.
demons?
Next.
Physically.
A character discovered a piece of interesting, useful, and or
Yes,
secret lore about the
we did
world.
this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
Mingus is not human.
Mingus is a human, guys.
I was gonna say the lore we learned about the white dragon.
No, Mingus.
we
Yeah,
learned,
that
you guys learned a
too.
lot of lore.
The actual lore that you learned, not the Mingus is a human?
You guys learned a lot. A character uses skill or spell to solve a problem in an interesting or meaningful way.
I mean,
Uh,
No,
Maybe.
we used restoration exactly how restoration is, or heal.
Yeah. Party took a perilous journey that took time to complete. You guys are in the middle of a perilous
we are
journey.
in one.
Yeah.
A character failed a significant role that resulted in wasted resources, a negative relationship, or an injury or some other major drawback.
we
not-
succeeded today.
Did we
Yeah, you guys-
count last time for
Yes, we did.
the, what's it
We did.
called?
Broken ribs.
For the broken ribs, the failed
Yeah.
We did.
injury check? Okay, then yeah.
A character took actions that made a major impact in the world or local area. No, I wouldn't say so. Not yet.
Not yet. Not
Not
until you
yet.
or piss off a dragon by stealing its hoard and then wreak havoc.
How much money do we have to give to Mingus before we will make major effects just solely by like throwing gold at this guy?
I mean, I'm surprised we're not his marketing salespeople yet.
I mean, like, cause like
Anyway,
a gold coin's like what, a week's wage?
you guys get 1,853 XP.
Hey, somebody else do the math. How much do we have now?
That's
Oh.
always
Thank you,
Thanks,
Jess.
Jess.
We had 92,958.
Is 100k still the level up, or did you guys change that? I remember you guys were saying you're gonna change it.
We've yet to discuss that.
Hybrid of you basically feeling it out.
Yeah, I think we might do a hybrid kind of thing. I think we're gonna test that model where we're gonna go by XP to just kind of like judge when we should level you guys up, but also like, you know, big story moments and stuff. Like probably after whatever the fuck happens with this dragon, I feel like it'd be a dick move to not level you guys up. But we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This dragon.
thanks for joining us tonight on this stream. We're gonna get
Yeah.
off now.
Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.